Uh, we should be recording now. So, everybody, welcome back to Odyssey of the Dragonlords. In the last session, you guys, the party of the Dawnbringers, will continue your trek through the Amazonian compound, meeting with some recognizable faces, but also some new ones along the way. You managed to not only have defeated Leah, one of the Medusa sisters, sisters to Moxia, the Lady of Coins, but also you have managed to free Bront, the Jankan Cyclops, who was the father of Steros, another Jankan that you guys met earlier. You managed to free him from his activity, and he's no longer providing upgraded weapons and automatons for the Amazons of the island of Themis. That being said, however, you're not out of the woods just yet. You managed to find Darien, the daughter of the previous queen of the Amazons, and who has been held in captivity by the Medusa sisters, presumably mainly by Thesilea. She has sworn revenge on those who have killed her mother, naming Leah, Moxia, or Moxena, rather, as she was known back then, and Thesilea. For now, you have convinced her to stay her blade a little bit, I think. She is clearly still upset, and in the end of the day, she has made it clear that whether she decides to spare the Medusae or not, that's not your decision to make. It is hers. But for now, as thanks of freeing her from her prison, she's decided to follow along with your guys' plan, whatever it may be. Two things remain, though. Your escape from the island and eventual confrontation against Queen Thesilea, and the Hydra in the compound, who you have been told by semi-reliable sources has the sword of Titan's Bane within its gut. Like literally in its stomach. It is dissolving slowly away over the almost month-long period of digestion that it takes for a Hydra to process food. So, it's up to you guys to decide which of these things are more pressing at the moment. But with that said, we will be hopping into it right away, as I hope that my Roll20 does not crash on me. Or my audio, for that matter, because I just noticed an audio glitch as I was pulling out the map list. But yes, I believe you guys were still in the island of Themis, more specifically in the prison segment of the island of Themis. As you guys were... I believe, if I got this correctly, you might... No, you already took a short rest earlier, I think. But you might consider taking another one, depending if you want to let your window of opportunity slip your grasp.
So hear me out.
Also, I did some changes that, may be important to note. What's it called? I think, let me just delete this real quick. And then put this down real quick. There we go. I'm gonna drag our views up here. There we go. But yes, what were you gonna say, Cass?
This is gonna sound weird, but we have never taken a short rest before in this entire campaign.
Really?
What? No. We've never taken a short rest. We've literally gone straight to combat, straight back home, and then had a longer. So I actually am unsure if any of us know what we get back on rest.
Those of you who already played a whole ass different campaign under me should probably remember what a short rest entails, because you guys did take a short rest there. But for those of you who in the audience or players that don't remember or don't know what a short rest entails, basically, during a short rest, you recover only a limited number of your resources, which should be specified under your features. For instance, Bouxfhades, for you as a fighter, you would recover your second wind and your action search, I believe, on a short rest. Though you may want to confirm that in the actual text of your features.
Wait, say that one more time? You just confused the heck out of me.
Okay, so you as a fighter, I believe, unless I'm mistaken, that your second wind and your action search abilities come back on a short rest.
Right.
If you have already expended them. It should specify, however, on the feature, if you read the text, and you can put it on the chat if you want everybody else to read it. A short rest, mechanically speaking, entails only an hour of in-game time, during which you, as like your characters, just sit around, do minor physical activity, catch your breath, but also you can recover health through taking short rests, which is basically, you see in your sheets there should be a segment that marks your hit die. What's it called? Yeah, you have a limited number of those that come back. You get back half your maximum hit die every long rest. Not too entirely important for the campaign at the moment because you guys spend a couple numbers of days out at sea. But for future reference, that's how it works. So basically, you guys can use any number of hit die of your choice during each short rest to heal your wounds. But once you use those hit die, they're gone until you replenish them. So, what this means basically for some of you like Porunga, Bouxfhades, Drakgar, and Xandri, who got hurt in the previous fight, you guys can choose to expend any number of hit die that you have marked on your sheet. Just click the word hit die on your sheet and it'll roll a number and you heal back that amount for that specific hit die.
And we only gain half of those back, right? After the short rest or long rest?
Half of your maximum every long rest. Once again, not too entirely important for this specific campaign at the moment because it takes you guys days to get from one island to the other, where presumably you guys have a couple of long rests in between each island.
Okay.
So are you saying we're taking a short rest now?
I'm asking you guys, because I don't quite remember you guys fully agreed on taking a short rest before heading out.
I do have a question. So if I use my channel divinity, here I'll just put it in the chat, if I understand this correctly. During a short rest, I gave my channel divinity back?
You're gonna be you finish a short or long rest, you regain your expended uses. Yes. You gain
all
your
of them, or just one?
All your expended uses of your channel divinity. Not to be confused with channel divine power, which is a different thing. Yes.
Oh no, I have two.
You should. Yeah, you should have two because you guys are level 8, I believe.
Okay. So if I expend my channel divinity before the short rest and gain back a spell slot, and then we take a short rest and I gain back my channel divinity, correct?
I believe that is how it should work. Yes.
Okay, I'll do that. But yeah, we need a short rest for sure, because I think Porunga got his shit wrong.
Well, I think Drakgar got his shit wrong more than everybody else. But yes. I
also only have one rage left.
I mean, hey,
So
declare your intention to take a short rest, to your other allies who are not party members. I'll take that as a yes. What's it called? So, well, I'll ask you guys as a party. Are you guys taking a short rest?
Yeah, we should rest.
Okay.
All right.
Doesn't sound like
While we also incorporate wait, I actually can't. Did we tell her that Moxia was traveling with us? We did not. We did not tell her that.
No,
you did not tell her. You did not tell her Moxia's traveling with you. In fact, you, I believe, went out of your way to express, "Hey guys, refer to Moxia as Pyrrha from now on," because that's her fake name that she's using right now.
Okay.
So quick question.
Yeah.
Sorry about that. Quick question. If any of us actually say her name, will there be consequences?
Yes.
You would imagine.
Okay, just making sure.
You would imagine there would.
Just saying for everybody here, because there will be a slip up. I'm pretty sure, on accident.
Pira, just remember my Discord name.
AP.
Plus 11 plus. Sorry, Bell is trying to do math and he's not good at it. So give me a second. Okay. So just to make sure I understand the hit dice, it's a D10 plus 4 or plus 3 for me, or I'm not.
You can just click on the hit die.
Yeah,
Well, I know. I'm trying to do some math as well,
so that the number that you see that is present through the macro right there, how you roll the 12, that is already adding your Constitution modifier. So
okay, got it.
Just to further, I guess, specify what a hit die effectively is. It is your classes are determined by a particular, like the health pool basically of your classes are determined by a particular die. For clerics, rogues, and druids and the like, those are d8s. For barbarians, those are d12s, and for fighters, those are d10s. So right there, it's rolling a d10 plus your Constitution, which is a plus modifier of 4. So yeah, you would. It's already included there in the macro that you roll.
Right, but I mean, like, what I was basically trying to figure out is there's no. If I'm at 81 out of 86, there's no point in rolling a hit die for 5 hit points.
You can still roll one more to just top yourself off, basically.
Gotcha. What is the? So is the where it says total? Is that my max? Above hit dice?
Yes, basically.
Okay, so and you said we get half of our total back on a long rest.
Correct. So right
then
now,
I'll take one more because I'm 6 out of 8.
Right now you have you have 8 hit die, and if you use say 5 or 6 hit die, you would only get back 4 the next long rest, so you wouldn't be topped off on your max hit die.
Right, okay, then I'll just use another one because that'll only put me down to 5 and I'll get them all back on the next long rest.
Correct.
Yeah, it works. Okay.
I'll say
I'm good now.
I'll say that during that short rest, Darien, the lesser folk, they're all gearing themselves up through the gear that they've plundered from the fallen Amazon warriors. What's it called? In fact, you throw out all of this. You see as Darien is kind of like fiddling around with this dagger. She managed to swipe from one of the Amazons, and she seems to be sending. She just has like this uneven, I guess, kind of like a not really calm, like, expression on her face. She's like scanning the room. She's like looking around at you guys. Almost as if she's like waiting for her marks, as it were, to show up at any moment. She's still kind of fiddling around with the mechanical bird-like construct that she's been using. She's having with her, accompanying her in the this prison cell.
Wait, but she clearly sees.
You guys do have a bag over Leah's head.
Oh yeah. Wait, is she that dumb?
I mean, she has been in prison for 13 years. She probably hasn't had a chance to look at her recently.
Yeah.
Like, as far as she's aware, that's only like another prisoner. In fact, she will throw a question your way during the short rest. Almost like, who is your prisoner over there?
Someone to help us gain access to where we need to go. No need to worry.
She will raise an eyebrow. She still kind of has like her sight focused on Leah over there, and she once again does like a little twirl of the knives, before she sheets it in this sheet that is kind of like from bandolier around her chest. Throughout all of this, Moxie has been keeping very silent. Not saying a word, not trying to give away her position.
Exandria in her brain is having a midlife crisis. Exandria actually probably looks stressed right now, so she's going to one at a time. She's going to pull Bouxfhades back, or Bouxfhades. She's gonna pull Bouxfhades back first into the hallway. Hey, Beau, can I talk to you a second, please?
Yeah, sure.
She'll pat Beau's back as they're coughing on their dried rations.
Sorry, I'm like dying
And,
for real.
And I'll whisper this away from their jail cells. Just I didn't want to go to the end of the hallway. And I'm gonna be like, Beau, I need stay with Pura.
Okay.
For the remainder of our travel. And if you could have Prisoner X with you at all times as well. Hopefully he understood what I meant by Prisoner X. We only have one. Never know with this group. And because the situation is starting to escalate to where we might end up upper hand here, because we have now 3 people who are gung-ho on being the one to possibly execute Prisoner X. And I don't know how much longer we'll be able to keep them at bay.
Yeah, I can do it. I'll keep an eye on Pura and Prisoner X.
Thank you.
If you can handle our other guest.
That's why I need to talk to my brother next. I will do my best. All right, and then I'll walk back with Beau, and then I'll ask my brother Drac to come back with.
Yeah.
Sorry, I haven't heard your voice in a long time in a D&D game that threw me off. I was literally waiting, like looking at the chat, but it came into my ear instead. Okay, brother, the situation that we're kind of in right now is getting a little bit too complex for our party. I do really, really, really help me keep the Amazonian princess from killing anyone before we are done doing what we do and before we're done getting the questions that we're would you be able, like, don't manhandle her, because I think that would just make the situation worse. But if it does look like she does go to try and hurt, maim, kill, or disobey, not listen to anything around that area, could you probably help intervene a little bit and try to help me keep her calm and help rationalize her back to waiting till we get what we need from this.
Yeah, I'll keep her at bay.
All right. Double-sided question though. If Derek steps out of line, I need you to knock him the fuck out.
Duh. I've been wanting to do that for a long time.
I haven't done nothing wrong.
We'll have to pay the consequences later, but he has talked about killing so many people so many times since we've been in here. I don't know. Like, sometimes I feel like he is one who's actually possessed by, like, Estor. Like, it's very confusing. His bloodlust lately has kind of, like, skyrocketed. And I don't know if, like, I need to, like, have a sit down with him, or he needs, like, a therapy day or something. But, like, his need to slit someone's throat right now is, like, astronomically high. And I'm afraid that it's also going to fuck up our little quest that we have going on right now. So like if he just like loses his shit for some reason and like goes for it, can you just like maybe choke him out till like he passes out for a little bit, or I don't really know what, but something. But it's getting to the point where one wrong word and this party is probably going to explode into a fight that goes 3 different ways.
Yeah,
And the only one who I am worried about is literally Derek. Because one wrong word and the Amazon princess is gonna lose her shit. Purr's gotta lose her shit. Cassie just lost all functionality. Prisoner, that's the word I was looking for. Prisoner X can literally lose her life, and it's just. And then we have. There's just so many people. Okay, yeah. So if Derek steps out of line or goes to say the wrong word, can you knock him out and just carry him for a little bit?
I mean, we could also leave him back here, but yeah, I guess I'll bring him.
That would be even worse. That would just be worse. So I am honestly just worried about Derek saying the wrong thing like he always does.
Yeah, same here. But yeah, I'll watch both of them.
All right. I mean, I'll be watching the Amazon Princess as well, but honestly, at the moment, I'm kind of more worried about Derek. All right, thanks. You're bro. If I see her, you talk, you do that more. Say walk out.
Okay. In that case, you guys go back out to the main room. At around the 30-minute mark of your short rest, you hear footsteps coming down the coming up to the door next to Derek over there. Right away, you see as Moxia kind of turns to the door. She takes a couple of steps back. The Lizardfolk kind of pull up their spears, look at you guys like, oh, someone might be coming for us. And they seem to get ready. Darian herself also seems to quickly just like hover her hands over the weapons that she swiped from the Amazons. Right as she's done strapping like the last few couple of leather straps from the armor on her. Closer to Prisoner X. Okay.
I ready myself as well.
You guys look, narrow your eyes, get ready, and you hear a voice on the other side. Please tell me that you're all still alive. as you recognize Hatria's voice, so you didn't communicate you were taking a short rest. Before you
I
start.
let out a huge ass sigh and just like put my sword down.
I'd be like, hey, Tria, yes. We're doing quite amazing, actually. If you want to step in for a second, I think there might be someone in here you might be excited to see. Also, I have questions about what I asked you to think about earlier.
Well, one moment. I have to let the big man and your other companion back there know that you are still alive because, well, we haven't heard from you for quite a bit.
This room was a doozy.
You hear footsteps walk away. I mean, like a minute or so passes, and then she comes back, and she opens the door. As you see Hatria stay right there. You don't see Helupe or Brunt. Presumably they're still hanging back. She steps into the room, looks around, sees the signs of violence, the scorched beds, like the blood splatters on the ground, wounds being made. She looks over to the corner of her eye, the drag marks on the ground of the Amazons being dragged into the cells. She sees the lesser folk right there. She looks around and says, "You were busy. I take it those 3 were the prisoners, correct?"
I don't know if you're around back when Diana life was taken.
I'm afraid that happened very early in my life, but I do remember the coup to a certain extent. Darian sort of stares daggers at Hatria, at this moment, and she's looking like almost as if with her expression alone indicating that I'm not sure if I can trust this one.
Well, this is Darian, her daughter, who has been locked up this entire time.
She looks over and then looks back at Darian and then looks back at you guys and says, "I was always informed that we kept a wide variety of prisoners down here, but I don't think it was ever revealed that one of them happened to be the daughter of Queen Diana."
That was probably because all of the Amazonians that were currently occupying this room were in on the coup with the Medusa sisters and keeping this room under lock and key and keeping their identities hidden.
I see. That's a lot to take in.
They're also currently locked up in the prison, and they should probably stay locked up until all of this is kind of over, in which I don't know if you guys do like a council trial or whatever, but they are hell-bent on following the Medusa.
Well, we don't have a trial in the sense that the man-made government of Mitros or Astoria does, but they would most likely be either exiled or executed for this. Or perhaps, well, depending on what they may have done, they will most likely be exiled.
Okay. With that being said, we just needed a little quick breather to get our stamina and our energy back up and wrap up a couple of our wounds. Porunga got a little too gun happy and set the room on fire. And it just took us a little minute to, extinguish all the flames and corral everyone into the jail cell. Sorry about that. It was a little hectic. We did not mean to forget about you guys.
Well, next time, try to keep in mind that we are in here somewhat together. The big man Brunt is getting rather restless with the constant presence and hissing of the Hydra echoing the hallways.
Alright. With that being said, I think we're all rested up and we're ready to go. Try to think here. Would it be, should we, Bronze is so massive in a good way. Yeah, I guess we should just go so that way Bront doesn't have to stand next to the Hydra anymore. Oh. And then I guess our next stop has to be quote unquote your guys' current.
Wait, what did you say? You cut out there for a moment.
So I said I guess our next stop would be to continue to make our way out of this I don't know what to call this place. We're in a mountain.
Compound?
Yeah, compound. Yeah, make our way out of this compound and down to the game where the queen is currently at. And then maybe we can have Perant go to the Ultros while we're at it.
But what about the spear?
We will have to collect that before we leave the island.
Okay.
Because we just don't have. You used all your spells, bro.
Yeah.
Like I don't even know how you're gonna be helpful fighting the queen at this moment. You're just gonna be talking little fireballs at her.
Also, I hear somebody eating or chewing in the background. I don't want to point fingers, but it was Bill last time.
It was him this time too.
It was him this time too.
No, it wasn't. I'm being framed. It's not me.
I heard it too a hot minute ago, and I was gonna be like, "God damn, your mic is really good," but like I didn't say anything.
I didn't do it. It's not me.
I did not do it. I did not. So what's it called? So Hitcher kind of looks over at you and says, "Okay, so if I understood this correctly, you are going back out of the compound and trying to get back to your ship and hope that Thesilea doesn't catch up to you and attack you?"
No, we definitely need to take care of
Thesilea?
Yeah, her. We definitely got to take care of her, but we got to get Bront back to our ship. We can't just tote Bront around with us over the whole island. He's a tinkerer. He's a crafter.
When you say he's a tinkerer, he's a crafter, Darian kind of looks up and says, "Is this the man you said can help repair my friend?"
Yes. So it's either going to be him or his son. I'm not quite sure which one would be more proficient at helping recreate and reanimate your owl for you, but it's definitely him or his son, for sure.
HR
And
looks over.
His son is also on our ship.
HR looks over and says, "Should I just fetch him and see if we can work on it now?"
If you want, it's a real tight squeeze, though, for him to get down this hallway.
I'm sure he'll manage. Phaedra backs up and goes back down the hallway. What's it called? Again, this happening during the hour-long short rest. Couple of minutes pass, and eventually you hear like, "God damn it!" You see like a massive figure struggling to get through the hallways. Ah, fuck. Okay, almost there. Oh, hello there. As he looks through the doorway.
Hey, hey, Bront. This is the long lost Amazon princess, Darian, and
Cool story. I'm told you want me to tinker with something, and I'm in a really uncomfortable position right now. So, could you just make it brief?
yeah, she has this mechanical owl. She wants to know if you can fix it. If not, I know you're sarcastic.
Alright, so give me a moment. He's gonna squeeze through. Actually, can he even fucking squeeze through the door? No, he cannot. He's gonna be like. He's gonna stretch out one of his massive fucking 10-finger hands and, through the doorway. And he says, Alright, give it over here. I'll hand it back when I'm done with it. Darian looks over like. Very taken aback, very confused, and looks back at you. Well, I guess looks back at you guys in general, and says, "You never told me men could get that big."
To be fair, I also didn't know until.
She kind of clutches her like mechanical bird companion, and honestly, she's not.
I walk over to her, hands out, and I'll be like, "It's now or possibly never. Would you like your birdie back?" We're kind of on a time crunch, so.
Steros is still kind of like struggling to hunch, basically like almost crawl through the doorway with his arm outstretched. And Darian kind of looks down for a moment, looks back, and kind of hands over her mechanical companion to you to pass it over to Bront.
And then I take it over to Bront and hand it over.
He grabs it.
If you can,
go ahead.
If you can somehow fix it in a very timely manner, we will try to sweeten the deal of working at our, because we are on a time schedule.
I really hope your place doesn't have as low ceilings as this one, or tight hallways.
No, it's in a massive cave. You'll be perfectly fine.
I better be. Okay. He begins to turn around and try to get to the other direction. As he moves his way out of the crossroads. Darian just kind of looks. Now that she no longer has the mechanical bird companion, she looks like she now doesn't know what to do. What's it called? You presume that that thing has been with her for basically probably all her incarceration. So now you can see that she's kind of like her hands are kind of like shaky a little bit. So she no longer has like anything to hold there. What's it called? Moxia again. All through all of this is kind of like avoiding her eye, averting her eyes. What's it called? Just still, not saying anything. Completely, just trying to avoid interaction with Darian at all costs. You want to check on Prisoner X? What do you want to check about Leah?
I want to make sure that she isn't like waking up or about to wake up, or basically I want to continue her status of being knocked out.
I forgot how much.
Because it has been quite a minute.
I forgot how much I rolled for her last time. Give me a second. Fuck it, I'm just gonna roll it again. Oof. You can see her begin to move. In her sleep. Well, not even in her sleep. She seems to be recovering consciousness, or at least you presume. The bag is still over her head, but it does look like she's moving.
I run over and I jump onto her and like grab her throat and try to like choke her out to where, like, not kill her, but choke her out till she passes out.
Cutting off oxy into the brain back to back repeatedly like that does cause brain damage.
I'm not worried. I'm not worried about brain damage. I just want to keep her alive so she can answer a few questions. It'll be all right.
I don't think she can if she has no brain.
It'll still be there. It just won't function as well.
Maybe she'll forget.
So I guess just make me like I mean, she's not really in a state to resist, I suppose. I for now will just say no check required, and will say that you jump on her, kind of begin to put your positions in kind of like a sleeper hold, your arm positions in like a sleeper hold around her. There is a sound that emanates or begins to emanate of these snakes, wriggling around and hissing. What's it called? So, I mean, and you are in the same room as Darian. Do you do something to mask the sound of the snakes?
Yeah, I grab the blanket that's on the bed and kind of wrap it around, like, her head as I'm trying to choke her out to suppress the sound.
Jesus Christ.
I guess make me...
And then I'll start coughing loudly.
Like a slide of... I guess that would be sleight of hand, because you're trying to do this as quick as possible. Make me a sleight of hand check.
Oh! I would.
You are like, oh fuck, she's gonna make noise. And gonna reach for the blanket, from one of the beds that wasn't burned to shit. And just begin to try like, maybe this will muffle the sound? Not really. Porunga, you said you were coughing. I need you to make me a performance check to see how loud you make it to mask the sound of the
Alright.
Add 20, add 20.
Okay.
Let's go.
Close to net 20. You kind of, upon realizing that it may not be enough for Bouxfhades to, wrap the blanket around Leah, you're like, so and what's it called? Doing your best fake coughing. What's it called? And it's loud enough that it kind of carries through the room, and in the minute, less than a minute actually, that takes for Bouxfhades to once again choke out Leah and maintain her unconscious. You believe you've masked the sound good enough, and Darian doesn't seem to notice.
I look at Bo and I was like, yo, that was close.
I just like roll over. And I'm just like, and I get out of the bed.
You step off from the bed. Another 30 minutes pass. The hour is completed. You guys have the benefits of your short rest, and you regain your resources. What's it called? And what do you guys do now?
Well, should we leave the compound then, since...
Yeah, that would be. I do have a question about our escape route. Is Hatria still in the room, or did she leave again?
Hatria she left again, presumably to go ahead and keep watch on possible patrols, or keep guard of Bront and Heliope.
I don't remember if you guys remember, or I don't know if you guys remember, but when we came in, there was some nasty looking beasts in cages with that one chick.
Basilisk.
What are we gonna do about those?
Listen, we're doing this bit by bit. None of us thought we'd make it this far to the compound with no fights. Okay.
So we're just gonna burn that bridge when we get to it. Got it.
Yeah.
Yep. There we go.
Wait, hold up. Did we take a long rest or short rest?
Short rest.
Oh, none of my spell slots came back, correct?
No.
No.
Okay.
I think you got back some bardic inspiration.
Maybe, I guess. I don't know. I'll double check.
Just click on bardic inspiration and read what it said.
Okay, hold up. I just want to make sure. I was here for more than half, like maybe a couple hours, 1 or 2 hours. I don't know.
I believe
I'll
your
keep
bard
going. I'll read it.
inspiration. Yeah, I believe your bard inspiration at this point, at this level, does come back on a short rest.
Yeah, you can just press the short rest button and it will automatically refresh whatever gets back on a short rest.
Only if it's set up that way. My superiority die, we're not doing that at first.
Where are you, buddy?
Well, if it's not, you can.
It says you
it.
can regain any expended uses when you finish a long rest.
There should be another feature further down the line that's called Font of Inspiration. I believe it should be at this level.
Oh yeah, there it is. Level 5. Okay, fine. Back to 4. That was it. All right, done. Danny, you need to heal. I was just like leaning against this wall, being bored.
Okay. Does anybody else do anything during the short rest? Or what?
I'll just ask Hatria if she knows the Amazons. I would like go out and I would say the password by the grace of the area to get past all of the things. And then I would ask her if she knows which Amazons in the compound are going to be aligned with us, and which ones are going to be aligned with the system. For example, if we go into the room where the basilisks are, per se, are they going? Does she know like her?
She's going to look at you and say, "It'll depend entirely." Well, I thought I knew some of my sisters, but some of them are particularly loyal, even if they don't say it out loud to Lutheria and Thesilea. So, I would imagine that, depending on how word was spread of your actions here, that we shall soon see their true colors. I don't believe Nura, the caretaker of the basilisks, is particularly fond or too devout of a follower of Lutheria, but you never know.
Okay. There were 2 Amazons who we ran into before we ran into you in... Was his name Edgar?
Yeah, Edgar.
Egan.
Or Egan.
Egan.
To them. You know what way they went?
He should be, well, the men should all be back down in the chambers. They had Egan give them instructions. If a certain amount of time passes and we haven't returned, that they should try to make their escape if they wish. Though, knowing some of the men that we've recovered over the years, they probably won't.
Okay. Well, we need to get out of here. There's so much we gotta do. We just gotta go for it, guys. Best of luck.
Alright, let's get her done.
Risk it for the biscuit.
Yellow.
Okay. I guess I will pick up Prisoner X and go stand next to Pura.
Okay. She does look at you like, why are you standing close to me? But doesn't say anything out loud just yet. What's it called?
I just act like nonchalant, like I don't even look at her and notice, that, I just kind of,
Okay. So you guys gather your stuff up, go back out the hall, meet up with Bront, Calliope, and Hatred once again. And one thing you notice is that after you come out of the temple, well, not temple, of the of the room, my bad, It's dead silent. Nothing can be heard in the hallways of this, this place. You go.
Wait, not even the Hydra?
Not even the Hydra?
I mean, the Hydra is still can be heard. Like that
Okay.
one's still there
Ooh.
by default.
Okay, I was like, oh god, this is not good.
I was like,
It got out! It got out!
I just rubbing the roll.
Like you go up the stairs up to where the the next room would be where the basilisks are at, and you don't hear anything. Just to split things up here, like if you were to open the door, nothing. The cages are empty and there is no Amazon caretaker here. The dwarven woman, that was around here.
So, Nora, the dwarf lady, is not here?
Nope.
And the basilisk.
And the basilisks are not there either.
Cool. Hey, Katria, is this a good sign or a bad sign?
Chances are very bad.
Okay.
Let us leave it now. You do notice as you make your way further out of the thing. At this point, I'm just gonna move you guys back to the map of the island in general. As you're making your way out of the place, it does look like signs of battle took place here. Like there was a skirmish between some of the Amazon warriors that that you weren't here to witness, I suppose. You see as there's clearly blood splattered on the ground. There's like a couple of weapons that were dropped on the ground. Clearly there were signs of violence here. But otherwise, not even the sentries at the front of the facility are still here. It's like somebody went through here and either told everybody to clear out, or the fight moved somewhere else, or something happened that made them leave their posts.
I'd like to stand for a second and listen and just see if I hear any sounds of fighting in the distance, or...
Not from this island. Remember, you're a bit further away from the mainland of the island. So if there was a battle here, it's probably long over.
Oh, okay.
So are we out of the camp? Are we still in the compound right now, or are we out of
You're
it?
basically just about to exit the compound. Like you're effectively out on the front, like where the statues attacked you originally. You're effectively right there. In fact, right as you're about to head up and Brunt finally can stand fully without hunching over in the hallways. By the gods or whatever other creature has power in this world. That was a rough experience. Oh, but before I forget, he kind of reaches to the side and you see as he produces the mechanical creature, now seemingly fully operational. As the gears turn in place, the creature's head moves, the wings bat a little bit, and he, Darian looks up at Bront and she seems decently surprised. Bront just kind of looks over and says, "No, it's only a provisional, shall we say, repairs. The finer details may need to be addressed at a later date, but it should work good enough." Darian is at a loss for words. Can you check for footsteps? Roll me survival. Hold on, where is the... There we go. Here's the creature that Darian has. One of those mechanical birds that you've actually seen before that the Amazons have, except this one has like this rough engravings around the main body of the creature that seem... Well, you can't exactly discern their meaning. They look like insignias, perhaps, that have been sort of like engraved into the metal of the main body. With a 14, you do see footsteps in the sand. A lot of sets of footsteps, actually. As you do notice, some of them are humanoid, others are not. You can take a safe guess to say that the basilisks were moved out of this place for whatever reason.
Can I tell which direction they were headed, or?
They seem to be heading back to the mainland the way you came.
Okay.
Can I begin to cast a spell that it's supposed to take a while for the cast?
What are you trying to cast?
Conjure elemental, but I'm gonna take my time to cast it.
So you're gonna.
So he's got a
just in case.
Could you put the spell on the chat?
Yeah, hold up. God damn it, Mike. Wait, where's my thing at? Oh, there it is. Da-da. Oh, that's a little bird. That's a cute burb.
Well, while he does that, I'm gonna point to the tracks and I say, "Looks like the vessel here recently."
Cast Conjure Elemental. I mean, this will take a while. Technically.
Takes a minute to cast.
It took a while beforehand.
Well, I mean,
it did take a while beforehand. I remember correctly. It did take a while. The last time I did it, the first time I did it.
Well, yeah. It took a minute. Thing is that we remember we sometimes dilate time in D&D for the purpose of narrative. I mean, are you telling your party, hey guys, there's plenty of rocks here. I'm gonna cast Conjure Elemental.
Well, I'm gonna have it prepared. Well, can I have it prepared so when it's say a conflict does arise, I already have it prepared and can just unleash it, or should I just not do it and wait to that moment? Because I don't know how long
So usually
I'm gonna have it waiting for like.
So usually when it comes to spells that have when it comes to spells in general, you can only really hold those who have a casting time of one action. One action. Not sure what's the ruling on holding spells that have a casting time of more than that, like a minute, 10 minutes. I'll say what you could do is that you could cast the spell. You begin casting the spell 30 seconds or so before you get to a particular location, and by the time you are done, with the casting time of the spell, it'll produce the elemental based on the element that is next to you.
Got it. I'll do that instead. I think that is better. If I see we're about to get in conflict, or we see somebody that they're a part of us into, I can just say, "Hey guys, watch out!" Boom! Here comes the big guy out of nowhere. That kind of thing, and I'll just hide while that happens, of course.
Okay.
Better have your spell with you just in case.
In that case,
I'll just wait.
I'll
hold it. Then I'll wait.
You guys see, the pathway that you guys took originally to get here to the sort of like extra, smaller Mount Island, segment. And you see as it extends still towards the main island of Themis. If Drakgar's tracking abilities are to be believed, you believe that a group of Amazons and the Basilisks headed that way as well.
Guys, I'm getting a little worried, to be honest.
I look at Drac and I say, "Hey, is there any way you can tell how many by chance left, or is it too many to count?"
I'll say with that 14.
Weren't there only 4 in the room?
Well, there were 3. 2 in the. 2 at the entrance. Nura, that was the third one. You don't know what other patrols may have passed through here during that time. But
right, that's kind of what I was trying to figure out. But
I'll say with a 14, you can tell that the number is above the 4 mark. There's clearly a couple of sets of footsteps that indicate that the very least that much.
Yeah.
So there's
You guys think they were running from something?
No.
Or to
I think
something?
they went to go. Yeah, I feel like they're running to Thesilea.
The question is, are they running to her to fight or join? That's the real question.
That's the question
Yeah,
I'm not
true.
quite sure of.
Well, there's only one way to find out, I guess, and we're not going to find it standing here on the island.
I mean, I could. Ooh, but that would use the spell slot. Remember, guys. Oh, fuck. Fuck it. Okay, I'm gonna use a level 3 spell slot. And I'm going to think of the Amazon that I was speaking to in the room where we obtained Leah. And I'm going to think of her, and I'm going to send her a message. And then cast the count words. 1 sec.
While Cass is counting words, the rest of you guys have anything you want to do before starting your way back to the main island?
I don't think so. I'm gonna shuffle Prisoner X from one shoulder to the other because she's getting kind of heavy standing here.
Okay. What's the call? So, Cass, you have your message?
Yep. I got it. This is Exandri from the compound. Compound is barren. Basilisks are missing. Where did everybody go? Send location.
You don't actually get a response.
Oof.
Dang.
Okay, well, they're either dumb, dead, or incapacitated.
Well,
None of those are good options.
Yeah. Onward.
Wait, don't I have something that can? Let me look at my. Hold on a second.
And I saw for that. Okay, I'm getting really anxious. What if? I don't know.
Look. I don't know if this really works in this situation, but is it possible to use this to decide whether, I guess, what are the odds that if we go to the island, that I guess it's a good thing or a bad thing?
Roll me either a just raw intelligence check or an insight check.
Ooh.
Oh, that's pretty good.
You are like, okay, let's consider the situation at hand. We told some of the Amazons that, and we gave proof that one of their leaders was Medusa, and they were already convinced that Thesilea wasn't the way to go for Amazons. They ran away. Suddenly we can't hear from them, but also the sentries and the caretaker of the basilisk is gone. You believe, taking everything into consideration, that either the word was spread successfully and all the Amazons are gathering back in the main island to confront Thesilea, or, considering there was signs of fighting in the entryway, that they were taken prisoner and taken back to the main island. Either way, as far as the odds of something bad happening in the island goes, you believe that there is a high likelihood that Thesilea has been made aware of, if not your presence specifically, of some form of conflict. Whether that means you'll meet her directly in the battlefield or just, squadrons of Amazons. You believe there is a toss-up. It could be a coin flip.
I relay that to the party, and I kind of say, how do you guys feel about making a hostage situation?
Well,
What do you mean by hostage?
Well, basically, we go to the main island, scope out what's happened. You know, if the majority of the Amazonians have turned on Thesilea, great. If not, then we use Leia as a hostage for negotiation.
Okay. Okay, good. Let me one up the plan just a little bit. Same plan. Cleope, as soon as we get down there, you gotta head back to the Ultros with bronze as quick as possible. When you get to the ship, can you by chance ask your companions if they would be able to rendezvous with us in case the situation is the Amazons and their queen versus again, we pay you for all your services.
Repeat that last part.
I asked Cleope as soon as we our feet hit the ground if her and Bronze can make a beeline for Ultros, where she can ask her comrades we rescue with her if they are willing to come and help us fight, just in case all of the Amazons are siding with Thesilea, their quote-unquote fake.
Cleope will think for a moment and say, but then where would you all go? If not back to the ship.
We are going to go kind of do what Bo just said. We are going to go and scope out and survey to see if our Amazons that we had helping us spread the word of Leah and Thesilea are, captured, dead, incapacitated, prisoners, and then Cassie out of game just noticed something. So out of game context, I'm not speaking as my character right now. Bouxfhades 100% just said that Prisoner X was Leah, by the way.
I did?
Yeah.
Did I not say Prisoner X?
No, you said Leah.
Damn it.
Boy.
That's my bad. I thought I said Prisoner X.
No.
I'm gonna
You,
have
because
you
I
roll.
asked
That's
you.
all my
What did
bad.
I say,
I
guys?
asked
What
you,
did I
and
say?
you
Have
said
you-
we can use Leah as a hostage
gonna-
trading chip or something like that.
If that is the case, I'm gonna have you
I'm
roll
just
a
keeping it real, okay?
D100.
I kinda-
I remember hearing that.
Need to roll me a D100,
called it, though.
Bouxfhades. On a high
Okay.
roll,
I
you
called
manage
it.
to catch yourself in time, and you set Prisoner X
Oh
instead of Leah.
boy. Oh, thank
Uh,
God, man.
I'll say that's good enough. You were starting with a and then you were like La Prisionera, or something like that. Well, the point
La
is,
Prisionera.
maybe that wasn't specifically what you said, but
that's
the point
great.
is, you managed to catch yourself, and instead of saying Leah, you said Prisoner X.
I called it TBH.
I will kind of squint my eyes towards her and be like, Prisoner X could be used as a bargain chip. They seem to be decently high rank and fairly in line with following Queen Celia. There could be a chip that we could put into play. Pura, you have phenomenal tracking skills. Would you be able to lend Heliope a hand with navigating back to us?
She shakes her head.
In what direction? Left and right or up and down?
Shaking
Right?
your head up and down is nodding. Shaking your head is left and right.
Tisk there, guys. Tisk, shame.
She has like this very determined look in her eyes, like, no, I'm not backing out when, you know, the chips are about to be put down, like...
The game. Hatria. Oh, Hatria. Would you be able to go with them and help escort them back to us?
I can certainly try, but no promises. And if at any point it comes down to us, well, to me or them, I can't promise that I'll prioritize them.
They're all capable fighters. I just need someone to help navigate them back to us in case there is a fight that breaks. In case. This is just like worst case scenario. We just kind of like to have our ducks sorta in a row. By sorta, I mean they're a little zag.
We shall see. It may not look like this to you, but I have a feeling that you're going to be hunted down. Even if they don't know specifically how you look like.
Well, we're going to be better in numbers, and right now, some of our numbers are back on the ship.
Braun just kind of speaks up and says, well, I'll go with whatever plan keeps me away from danger the most. And hopefully this one is that.
Getting you back to the Ultros is the safest route for you.
If you say so. Very well. In that case, that will be it then. Hatria kind of looks over at Heliope. Heliope just kind of like readjusts her posture and kind of seems to try to make herself look like more of a warrior, I guess. Hatria looks back at you guys and says, in that case, I shall see you on the other side, if fate permits it. She will take Heliope and Bront and begin to take a long fucking roundabout way back to the Ultras with the directions of Heliope, who is the only one that in that group that remembers where the ship might be at. You guys, on the other hand, are going to start moving around the island very openly to try and see if you can cross paths with Thesilea and use Leah as leverage. So, here's what's gonna happen. As you guys make your way through the island of Themis, I mentioned before, it's mostly like a flat, like savanna-esque sort of like environment, with long, wide plains that kind of allow you to see fairly decent distance into the horizon. There are masses of trees, like small, masses of trees that kind of make up like a pseudo, not quite like forest because not too big, but like pseudo forested environment. But for the most part, the scenery allows you to see pretty good in the distance. But by consequence, it allows everybody else to see pretty good in the distance. You trek through the waters of, the shallow waters that connect the compound to the main island. Therein all the while looking noticeably not used to trekking to such terrain. But with the companion mechanical bird on her shoulder, she seems to have reacquired a confidence. You will see as eventually after your, I'll say like a good 10-20 minutes into the into trekking through the savannah. What is everyone's passive perception?
17.
13.
3? Wait, no, it's not. 13.
13.
Sorry, I was looking at the wrong number. It's 13, my bad.
Shit, you'd have like a negative 14 at that point.
Sorry, I was looking at the wrong number.
Well,
Need some glasses if you're...
those of you with a 13 and above passive perception will notice how in the distance a cloud of a dust begins to be kicked up. You are sadly not in a position at the moment where it's easily noticeable which places you can hide in. Like I said, it's mostly like a flat terrain. And by the time you see in the distance, you notice that the dust cloud is being kicked up by a group of rhinoceri, that all seem to be heading in your general direction. More than that, you won't be able to tell enough details, finer details as to, what is going on with the rhinoceros. But well, if any of you wants to make a perception check, to kind of tell a little bit more, you are welcome to do so.
I'll try. I do pretty good at, I guess. Ah, damn it, Bouxfhades. Like you didn't roll that with the last one. Where's perception? There you go. Oh yeah, of course. Like I said.
Both of these just be like,
18.
y'all, is that dust cloud moving toward us?
I can see perfectly. I have that 20, almost 20.
Okay,
vision.
so did we find a place where we could possibly hide while they stampede past us?
We'll get to that in a moment. What's it called? Like I said, it's mostly flat terrain, so it would really be determined as to where you can feasibly, I guess, dug up into, so to speak.
So cast ability. Let me see.
So 18, 14. Well, Porunga, you can't tell more beyond the what we originally described. Drakgar, you believe there's what's it called? They're not moving just like a random stampede. There seems to be some intelligence not intelligence, a direction rather to their movements. Beyond that, you can't tell much. Derek is actually able to notice that.
Hell yeah.
That there is a reason why there seems to be a direction, in their movements. You see riders on top of them.
Of course.
You see presumably Amazons. It's kind of hard to tell finer details at a distance. They are like a good couple of 100 feet away from you guys. But one thing that does stand out to you is that you see one of them. There's like a glint, a reflection that comes in with the light of day. Of kind of like this silver sort of like headband or helmet of sorts.
Oh boy.
From one of them that seems to be leading the pack.
I tell them, all right, guys, it feels like they're coming to us, and I mean them. I mean probably the quote unquote queen.
Well,
they'll probably be on you in the next in game, like 18 seconds probably. Somewhere in that mark.
So and just to make sure I understand, there's nowhere for us to hide at this point.
You can try to hide, but they are basically gunning it for your general direction.
Got it. So they've pretty much already scoped us out. So I'm going to pull Prisoner X off of my shoulder and hold her in front of me, and I'm going to pull out my sword and hold it up to her.
Guys, technically, I can use a level 3 invisibility, which allows me to cast invisibility to 2 more people.
Yeah, but if they're already making a beeline toward us, they probably have already spotted us.
They already see us. I mean, to be honest, it's not.
They're going in your general direction, but they're kind of spread out. Like they're kind of in a line, basically. They're kind of spread out, and it seems like they're heading in your general direction. Doesn't appear they're heading directly for you. But again, that may...
It could be they're running towards the compound. I'm going to grab Darian's hand, and I'm going to kind of run slightly farther behind our group, so we're not in the front line.
Hold up, let me see.
I'm going to be like, Darian, we might have a little bit of a complication coming our way. It could be a fight, or it could not be a fight. It really depends if it's, Queen Thesilea leading the charge, or maybe rogue Amazons that we may be able to persuade to our side. Please, for the meantime, stay by me as close as possible.
All right. So after that talk, I this is for you, for a question for you, DM. It says right here, anything the target is wearing or carrying is invisible as long as it's on the target person. So if I were to grab Bouxfhades' hand and Dragar's hand, would that also make what's her face's
No, it would not
carrying
make her
invisible?
It would not make her invisible because she's not an object. She
Or target is wearing or carrying. I believe Bouxfhades is carrying her on
well,
his
yes,
shoulder.
Yeah, but they're
items,
object.
It's 2024. Women are not objects.
I mean, it's D&D. It depends.
Well, I don't know what the fuck that comment is meant to mean, Pumo, but you better not do it again, because that's just gonna get my channel cancelled.
I'm going to be like, Darian, I know you want to kill the queen. You can, but please understand that there are some questions we have to ask first. I can explain more to you later. I just don't have time to fill you in all the details. Please try to hold back and we get the information from her that we. The world is literally in danger, and we need questions answered before you take her life. Can you do that for me?
Roll a persuasion check.
Sure, come on, you're good at this. Come on. Oh my god. Leave the rizzing to me. Come on.
Yeah, but you're really bad at Riz.
I mean, I have a 7. I have a 10.
Yeah, but you're always like, but I'm a
because I am.
What's it called? So, you have you had advantage because you're a Siren, so that's a 21. You see as Darian kind of looks at you, and again her grip kind of tightens around her weapon. She's not happy about this, but then she takes a deep breath and says, "Fine. I have questions for her."
You can ask all the questions you want. We will make sure she answers you. That's the deal. But also just kind of look at it as, if you let us ask our questions, you're in fact helping save the world, which means the Amazonians get to rebuild. Because if we fail, the world fails. So thank you. I appreciate you.
She just kind of nods along, but otherwise, you can tell her body language is still kind of tense at the moment, but otherwise she seems to have mostly kind of tried, keyword tried to calm down a little bit. What's it called? So, just for the purposes of visual reference, I'm gonna move you guys to the next map. Well, maybe not just for purpose of visual reference, because this will most definitely become important in a moment. But here we go. It's a big ass fucking map, and you guys are coming up from the top right of the map. Well, maybe not exactly the top right, but you're like somewhere around this part.
Can you ping where we're supposed to be dropped?
Yeah, around here.
Bell is trying to remember how to put his character on the map.
You click it from the character sheet, drag it out to the map.
It's the third tab.
Haha, okay. Thank you. I guess I need to be toward the front because I've got the prisoner X.
Yes, that is correct. So, you have, I forgot to drag out Leah's token. Give me a second. Here we go.
Wait, where's everybody else?
I don't know. Where is everybody else? You guys drop yourselves in. Well, I see Porunga. I see Alexander.
Oh, I see Porunga now. Where's Derek?
Yeah, no, well, Derek ain't there.
Derek hasn't dragged himself down yet.
Oh.
Oh, here we go.
I would have Darian over here with me. I feel like Moxia is up by Bo.
Moxia is hiding a little bit. Well, not hiding, but standing a little bit closer to Bouxfhades, yes. Here we go. I need to pull out her token and then hear this guy, because I have them as separate tokens like an idiot. There we go, and then Darian over here.
Where's my thingy at? There I am. Is that it?
Alright. So, you, Bouxfhades, walk up to the front of the crew with your prisoner tied up, well, yeah, restrained, incapacitated, whatever, and meet the charge, so to speak, of the rhinoceros with the Amazons riding on top. They kind of stop at the command of the one who seems to be leading them, the Amazonian with the silver helmet, that upon getting closer, as they stop around somewhere around here, they seem to be, you can kind of see more details. Not disguised like Moxia or Leah are, as you see a series of long, slithery entities fucking deep from underneath the helmet. She is making no effort to hide herself, and you can tell that none of the Amazons are too worried about it. They, of course, don't meet her gaze, for obvious reasons. But she is, what's it called? She is looking in your direction, although the silver sort of like headband / helmet is making it, and the glint of the sun is making it so that you can't actually see her eyes too well, so you're not currently under the at risk of being petrified. They stop, and then she looks over in your direction and says, "You hold right there. You stand so boldly in our way, and I can tell that you're here for a purpose." She looks over at the person you have, on your arm and says, "Choose your next words and actions carefully, for there may just very well be your last."
Bella's thinking.
I can find some suitable ambience for this. There we go.
I'm gonna tell her, stand down. We have a prisoner that you might be interested in, and if you move any closer, we will kill her.
She thinks for a moment and says, "And who this prisoner might be?"
Someone you hold very dear. Maybe the one you hold most dear.
And is there an interesting claim?
Wait, what?
She says an interesting claim. And she... obviously you still have the bag over Leah's head.
Right.
And she says... And... I may ask, pray tell, what is it that you hope to accomplish by holding that life ransom in your hands?
a discussion.
I see. So, child of man, you come into our domain. You attack our people. You spread.
They attacked us first.
You spread the lies of weakness amongst my people, to which I am forced to raise my hand against my own.
Ooh.
And now, you hold the life of my sister in hand. If you wanted to become an enemy of our kind, you are well on your way to do just that. When she says you hold the life of my sister in my hand, Alexander Eustace Darian kind of looks over and frowns and looks back at you and says, "You had Leah this entire time?"
I look her dead in the eyes and I'll be like, yes. But we needed her specifically for this moment.
There could stab it right here.
She's gonna begin to walk forward next to Bouxfhades.
I roll my eyes. Good teenager.
She kind of steps out of cover, walks up right here next to Bouxfhades and yells out to Thesilea, "Thesilea!" And you see as Thesilea looks over, leans a little bit forward on her rhinoceros, and says, "And you freed a most detestable thorn in my side."
You mean the rightful ruler of these people?
Rightful. Her lineage lost the right to the throne when they were stricken down by my hand. I merely did as was ordained of me. Would you see as Darian kinda draws her weapon, puts it like right to the back of Leah.
I try to hold her back and stop her from.
Drac, let her be! I yell from the bush.
Okay.
But I mean, to be fair, I don't know if it matters, but my knife is already to her throat, so I don't know what an extra knife is gonna do, but...
You see she does kind of like, tries to push your arm away, almost as if saying, no, if anyone's gonna have the pleasure, it's gonna be me.
I just kind of like... I kind of elbow her and say, "Back off, not now." In a kind of intimidating manner.
She does not take that kindly.
Well, she could stab you right there,
before she's able to respond anything to you, Thesilea speaks up once again and says, "So, if I may ask, little Darian, and whoever you rest may be."
You could call us the Dawnbringers.
A self-righteous name.
Hiding from the bushes.
A self-righteous name is just what I expected out of the lot of you.
The bushes are speaking kind.
What is it that you seek to accomplish here? And may I remind you, you are in a land that is not your own, surrounded by people that are not your own. And you are quite testing my patience by taking my own blood prisoner.
I mean, if you want me to be honest, from the bush, we only came here for bronze. And the sword
And a
that you
weapon.
fed your pet Hydra. But now we're somehow mixed up in your guys' messy political whatever this is.
We just want the man and the sword.
We just wanted the man and the sword.
Darren hears all this, though.
But then we were hired
Darian is
by
looking like,
someone
what
to
the
get
fuck are you guys
involved.
talking about? Go ahead.
And then I'm still yelling for the bush, but then we were hired by someone that we became friends with. to get rid of you and your sister.
See, Moxia looks at you when you say friends, and she does like the like hand gesture of like you're pushing it. You're just like you're pushing it there.
That's what I say.
Wait, you forgot to put our lizardmen down too. We had 2 lizardmen to back us up here.
Sorry.
If shit goes sideways. But anyway, while everyone's yelling at each other and the chaos of everyone explaining themselves happens, I'm going to shout at the top of my lungs using my commanding presence. And I'm going to once again tell Thesilea, either you and your people stand down, or I will cut her throat right now.
As you say this, you see as Moxia's eyes kind of look to the sky for a moment, and she says, "Careful." And right as she says that, you look up to the skies, and you see flying in from above, hanging from the flying automaton creatures. You begin to see as one by one, Amazonian warriors begin to land a little bit closer.
It's Fortnite.
Oh no.
Our building, guys!
That is a negative inspiration for Derek.
Damn it!
Subtract one of your bardic inspirations, bro.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna use it.
They seem to be a lot of them.
I kind of look back toward Pura. I look back toward the rest of the group. I'm like, okay, guys, this is getting a little hairy. What's the plan?
I'll tell you what, says Thesilea. If you truly are just here for the sword and the giant man, you're free to try to pry the sword from my pet. And it sounds like you already freed the man, so you're already halfway done through that.
From the
But
bush.
the rest,
Not good enough!
but the rest stays. And in turn, I let you leave this place with your life.
Let me ask you, if Darian here is such a thorn in your side, why did you let her live?
Well, I could get into those reasons, but honestly, I feel like my breath is wasted on the likes of you.
I feel the same.
I'm going to speak up and I'll be like, Darian, you're not going to get another chance.
She's going to yell and say, "Answer, Thesilea!" She still kind of puts like the... she's kind of putting her weapon again against Leah. And says, "Or else your sister's life is forfeit. And once she falls, you will be next. And then wherever Moxena is." Moxia's looking like...
That's just standing right next to her like...
Moxia's looking like...
Shit. So proud of Darian, though.
So, I would like to once again... I want to once again use my background here.
Okay. What are you trying to do?
If we pull the trigger on this and I kill Leia and the Amazons attack us, what are our odds looking like?
They're looking like a fight. That's what I can tell you.
Well, yeah, but like based off of just looking at the people, their equipment, the numbers, our members, like what are the odds that we would come out on top?
Roll me a general intelligence or insight.
Oh boy.
Tell me now, insight.
Oh.
Oh, F. Oof.
I forgot to put down
buddy.
the D2 lesser folk. My bad. 7.
Yeah, let.
You believe you had a better chance with Heliopen Bront here. That's as much as I can tell you.
Where are they? Did they just walk away the other way?
You told them to.
Yeah, we told them to go back to the boat.
Another route to the ship.
Okay, let me ask you this: how this is internally? I'm churning the wheels in my head. How long has it been since we left them and they went back to the boat versus where we are on the island in juxtaposed position to
roughly 20 minutes, I'll say. It's been.
So at this point, they would not have had time to make it back to the ship.
No.
No.
Okay.
It took you
That's what I'm
guys
trying to figure out.
It took you guys like a solid hour and a half to get from one end to the other.
Okay,
So,
got it. So there's no chance of backup coming anytime soon. I kind of look over at Drak and say, "What do you want to do?"
Well, we don't really have much of an option right now. Looks like might end up being a fight.
Because we can't give her sister back. We can't.
Hold up, guys. Hold up. How far is this? Oh yeah, no shot. I can't do it. Sorry, guys, I can't do it. She's too far for me to suggest anything.
What is my Hold on. Let me check something.
I need to be this close to do cast suggestion. I ain't dying. Sorry, guys. I'm not dying there.
I need a cone.
Yeah.
Let's see.
All right, guys. So, are we fighting or not?
I'm working on it. So it's a 60-foot
because
cone.
I can kind of slow him down with my sleet storm.
That's what I'm working. I'm cooking something up here.
Point down.
So
Darren is looking like she's tightly gripping her weapon. It seems. Thesilea is kind of looking at you guys. You can't tell her expression from this distance, but it looks like she believes she has all the cards in this particular scenario.
In the bushes.
Do a reverse card.
Since I'm hiding in a group of like, what, 3 or 4 bushes, can I start to call my Quetzalcoatl out to surround in a protective area?
I mean, it would still you would still see the aura around you if it is casted.
Okay, let me ask you this: if I use my Gem of Brightness, okay,
no, if I from where you are standing rather than from Leah's position.
Oh wait, okay. So if I would need 10 or 20 steps forward because it's a 60-foot cone. Would it hit all of these people?
That is not a 60-foot cone. Well,
I know it's 80 right now. But I'm saying if I take 20 steps forward.
So in that case, measure it from 20 steps forward.
Wait. A quick question: Could I use the Gem of Brightness? Question?
No, only others can use the.
I see what you're saying.
Because I thought about it. Let me have it. Let me step up. While you guys run away, I will blind them, and I'll use Thunderstep to run.
Because see,
I don't hit anybody.
He can activate it.
Yeah, he should. I can activate it. Derek, because it's just voice activated, right?
Yeah, you can pass it around to people, but only you are the one that has the command on using it.
Okay. I'm going to look back at Derek and kind of whisper and say, "Grab the gem out of my pocket."
I can grab it, so I can do it.
These guys are all on the ground, right? There's nobody in the air or anything. Or
not anymore. All of the
other
Amazons that you see with the companions are on the ground.
Okay, and are these hills over here? Are they are we in basically in a bowl?
It's like a plain. Like there's slight inclines, but they're not significant enough for for them to have much of an effect.
Okay, got it. Yeah, I'm gonna hand it to Derek and say, try to get as many as you can in a 60-foot area in front of you, and yell at me when you're ready.
Can I come in and be cocky and just try to piss them off a little bit?
Do you guys want me to
You
sleep
can
storm?
try to
Hold
do
on.
whatever you think you can pull off.
Oh, you said what? So it's 60 feet. You said 60 feet.
Oh,
And
that.
can you show me the cone again, or where would you want me to be? Sorry, I'm.
So just as far as like I want you to get basically as many people as you can in a 60-foot cone. So like wherever you can stand, that you can get the majority of
60-foot
people,
cone.
which I think would honestly be
They're gonna be moving around too, so
right.
If I'm reading an action, can I move as part of that or no?
No.
Out of
Uh,
game.
guys.
Cassie's
We're-
confused.
we're
Are you
running.
literally just trying to flash a light at them?
Yeah, so the goal
I'm
is
trying
to
to blind
blind a few of them. That way, especially the queen. That way, we have a chance to not be completely fucking wasted as soon as we start this battle.
This is what I thought. I have a plan here. I thought about the gem, and then if Puruga uses Sleet Storm to slow them down, I could flash them while you guys
Right.
are running. After I flash, I can thunderstep the direction you guys are going without hitting anybody, except maybe like these people. If I could deal like 10 damage to one of them or something, I don't know.
At this point, you guys hear Thesilea say, "Are you all done with this charade? Are you taking our offer or
Porunga?
not? It is the most generous you'll ever get out of me." Darian, you can hear, she kind of says under her breath in a little more lower tone of voice, what's it called?
Be right here, right?
She says something along the lines of, she doesn't even think anything of me. She's getting more and more agitated.
I have
Hey,
a
does this
question
work
out
right
of
here?
game.
What is it? What was your question, Drakgar?
Javelin Lightning has a 5-foot cone. If I threw it, would I hit Darian
it's not a 5-foot
or
cone.
what?
It's 5-foot line.
Or not? Line. Oh, never mind. Okay. So just anybody, just straight this way.
Yeah, basically.
Hey, can you show the
it can't
cone right here
curve.
real quick?
It can't curve.
Yeah, I can.
You.
Oh,
can do
not
it
yet.
as well.
Yeah.
Like right here. Can you show the cone where it would be right
But
here?
I'm just saying, like, if I
For each
shoot
of our
it like right
brightness.
there, I
are
wouldn't
we
hit it, right?
fighting or
60 feet, right? You said 60 feet? Only
Yeah,
60
60 feet.
So it would be like these three, I guess, right? Almost.
Yeah. Would that hit
It
the
would-
queen
it hit
here?
it-
Would you consider that hitting, or would you consider that not hitting?
Or you could just
could.
hold on to it, wait for them to always get closer to us where they're more grouped together.
Or guys, I piss them off like I always do.
I can cast
This
I
is
can cast
taking
Sleep
too
Storm
long.
so
I
that way
grow
they can
tired of just waiting. Seize them and retrieve my sister. She yells at the other Amazons as they begin to move closer to you.
As she starts moving closer,
do not
guys.
resist.
I
As
will
they
cast
start-
Spirit Guardian.
yeah, and as they start moving closer, I slit Leia's throat.
No, you won't, because Darian will beat you to it. The moment they get close,
Let's go, girl.
Darian yells, "You've chosen wrong, Thesilea!" And she thrusts her short sword through the area right below Leah's neck as it comes out of her sternum.
And then I drop her body and take my sword in both hands.
You can, those of you who are closer to Moxia, don't move, Derek, because we're about to roll initiative. What's it called?
From the bush. Her head is still useful!
That's what I discussed about. Like maybe if we got one of the Hydra
roll initiative
heads.
for a bunch of fucking
Put
creatures,
it on
so
your
give
shield.
me a moment.
Put it on the shield. We put it on the shield and then we would have been fine. Well, at least good thing I had my
Wait, don't you still have the shield?
She does.
I was trying to
She has
cast
the other
this
one.
thing so that way they can at least slow some of them down.
Well, sadly,
I don't have any. Why do you keep saying cheat?
Yeah, it's all right.
Because you had the shield of Vulcan.
I already told you I don't carry it with me.
The skill issue. See, look, even I can't carry it, and I had too many matched items. Save the head, guys. Save the head, real quick. I don't think.
Well, I think it's gonna take at least
Friends
an
would
entire
listen.
turn for me to chop her head off. Just saying.
Was I able to cast my
it's called
Spirit Guardian that I've been trying to cast in my bush?
Yeah, but obviously Spirit Guardians has a limited range. So.
I know.
So give
For
me a
me, since
second.
I said since I said I wanted to conjure element beforehand, for my turn would it pop up during my turn?
I'll say it'll pop up like as soon as your own turn starts, basically.
Okay, that's perfect. Okay, just making sure. And since there's only rocking
Of course.
taking me around,
Every
there's no
time.
water.
4.1, boo boo.
Every time, I swear. I'm always the damn last one in initiative.
Bro, they're all gonna hit before us. What the freak?
I'm gonna get slaughtered before I even get to do anything.
Okay.
Oh, let's go.
Yeah, you barely did by one person. Core. What do you mean, sir?
Wow.
Get behind me,
Hey,
sir.
what a one-upper.
For real.
Get
could
wrecked
you-
by point
10.
Could
zero.
you roll that at disadvantage, Derek, for that Fortnite joke?
Oh,
How do I do that for
damn.
initiative?
Oh.
How would I put for an advantage? Another initiative?
Yeah, just roll another initiative.
Oh,
Oh,
Wait,
so
did you just
sad.
make a reroll initiative to go like later?
yeah.
Yeah.
I did make a
Why?
Fortnite joke. Do you not remember? I said I made a Fortnite joke and it said minus inspiration. Remember? He
Okay.
said,
That's what he gets for making Fortnite jokes.
well, look, they're falling down. There was the joke was made to be there. Come on.
Thesilea, and I'm not gonna roll the rhinos or distant fake, because I'll say they can just go
That's so
on that
sad.
Amazon's on their respective Amazon's turn.
Yeah, that makes sense.
That's it called.
Oh, so sad.
That's Darian.
Oh, Darren.
I
Wow, even better than us. Holy.
forgot to
Get
drop
wrecked,
her.
Drakgar. Told you.
I forgot to drop her Stimfei companion next to her, which will go on her.
Told you, Drakgar. Didn't make a difference.
what'd
I
you
told
do?
you.
While everyone's getting ready, I look at Derek and say, when you're ready and you have a lot of them in a group, tell me and I'll say the word for the gem of brightness. Just don't look at it when you're ready.
Ooh, shiny! Use it on myself and I blind myself instead.
He turns it the wrong way and points it at his own eyes. Ah!
Actually, if I think about it, I'm sure DM would be like, you know what? Roll that. See if you blind yourself on accident. That's
That'd be
probably what would
funny.
happen. It would suck, but yeah. Like, where am I gonna do my spells? I can't
Oh
see.
no.
There we go. I think that should be
Lady.
everybody.
I hope so.
I mean, hey.
Armor. My joke was awesome. So I'll take the minus anytime.
Before we start, we're a little bit, almost basically a halfway point through the session. Do you guys want to take a quick 5-minute break, and then we'll begin combat when we get
Yeah.
Yeah,
I like
prefer-
that.
That's fine.
All right.
Yeah, perfect,
In that
that's
case,
good.
we shall do just that, and I'll pause the recording on my
Bullet
end.
time.
There we go. We are back. Like we never left. And well, what else can I say except it's time to duel.
I think that's how many times they stutter when they say it.
Here we go. And let's make sure I do have the correct order of initiative. I don't want to go. I want you guys to confirm if all of you guys are there in initiative, so I don't have to go through like the 20 fucking turns and then somebody's like, oh wait, I wasn't initiative.
Where's our wizard mid? Where's our wizard mid?
They're in there. I saw them. The first one's at 16, and the second one's at 5 with me at 4.
Okay.
Okay, because I don't see him.
Question.
Oh, never mind.
see
I found him.
Can
thought
I
I just
move the
remembered
circle
this one.
that's around my character, DM? Is it like attached to my circle?
Your spirit guardians? Yeah, those are.
Yeah.
It is attached to your token. If you move your token, it'll move with you.
Cool. That was my question, because I was like, how am I supposed to move this?
So it's gonna be a bit cuffed, but here we'll see. So first of all, Lady of Coins in her disguise. You do see that she kind of looks over when Darian kills, Leah, and she does kind of have like this visceral reaction of like, fuck them. Whatever, it needed to happen. You can tell she's kind of like.
Wait, say that one more time.
She's kind of has like this reaction of like, fuck, damn. Well, whatever, it needed to happen. Kind of not without any words, just kind of like that sort of like series of expressions of like, fuck. What's it called? But then she seems like almost as if she's trying to distract herself. She's gonna take 2 shots at the Amazon over there on the far left of the field. What's it called? So, short bow.
Pew.
Pow, pow. Both will hit. Okay. Okay. Not enough to knock down the Amazon right away. Although, you do see that Thesilea, well, first of all, the Amazon over there looks pretty fucked up already. But then Thesilea looks over, and you can tell in her expression that she seems to recognize the bow technique. But she doesn't say anything out loud. Mox is then just gonna move back. Here we go. 5, 10, 20. Well, actually, 15 feet back here. Darian is gonna look over in that direction. Damn. Darian is seeing red right now. In fact...
Oh, no.
She's gonna say... It's you! And me, Thesilea! She is going to use her bonus action to give a battle cry.
Let's go.
My character is literally just shaking her head in the bush like, I'm so fucking tired of danger. God, why? Dad, why do you do this? I am in the wrong profession.
Here we go. So she's
wow,
now,
that's a pretty cool ability.
She's now raging. Well, special type of rage. What's it called? What symbol am I gonna use to mark her? I guess I'm gonna use this symbol of like the, the person with the arms. Here we go.
40 movement speed.
As her bonus
5,
action,
10,
she is
15,
then going to
20.
rush at the nearest individual. Actually, no, she's just gonna rush forward because she is angry. 30, 35, 40 feet directly into the fray.
Oh.
Oh Lord.
She is going to actually her Stimfei is with her on her shoulder. I forgot to put that down on the map. She is going to look at this Amazon's Stimfei and take 2 attacks with her short sword. Let's see.
Oh.
Oof. Both will sadly miss. Let me check something important. She can't do this just yet in this turn, but that's fine. You can tell that she's wailing with reckless abandon. However, her Stimfei companion, that is on her shoulder, is going to then take an attack at the Stimfei on the Amazon's shoulder. Hopefully this one actually fucking hits. Where's Fey and Fey? Let me just double check something. Here we go, talents. Ooh, I accidentally rolled that to GM, but that was an 18, which does hit. For 5 points of slashing on the Stimfei. Darian is looking, seeing red. That is her action bonus action. End of turn. Drakgar.
Okay, so I'm going to use my last rage, and as part of it, I'm going to move half my speed, so 5, 10, 15, 20 should put me right here. And then... make sure... I'm still not in range of... Okay, so... I still need to move 30. 5, 10, 15, 20. It's still not close enough, is it? Oh, mother.
What are you trying to do?
Throw my javelin, but I'm just out of range. So I'll move.
I believe, if I remember the... let me see. Javelin of lightning. I believe you can still throw this one from outside of its effective range. From the line.
And it doesn't get the distance?
Yeah, no. So basically, the way the Javelin of Lightning works, if you are using the lightning effect and instead of tossing it like a regular Javelin, it just goes the full 120 feet without disadvantage. So you have, but you still have to make the attack roll against the target, but it can travel the full 120 feet distance without you having to get close for the effective range.
Okay, so I guess I'll move back here then. And then I'm gonna chuck my Javelin Lightning. I'm gonna chuck one at the Rhinoceros and then one at Queen Thesilea.
Well, are you chucking the Javelin Lightning at the Rhinoceros or at Thesilea?
I have two, so I was gonna use both my attacks on one and the other.
Okay. In that case, sure, we can allow that. Let's see. So, give me your first attack roll at the Rhinoceros.
I just need to turn this on. And Javelin of Lightning. Break.
16.
Oh, that.
On a Rhinoceros. What is the AC of a Rhinoceros?
Holy high.
That will hit, actually. So the Rhinoceros takes first the 6 points of piercing damage, followed by the lightning damage from the Javelin, which is at 21.
Wow.
The Rhinoceros looking pretty bad already. Then your second one goes at Queen Thesilea.
Yep, I just need to turn this off. And fire. Break.
It flies into the distance and gets stuck probably somewhere in the plains. As Thesilea just narrowly dodges it out of her way. It flies somewhere way down the line. Let me see if I can correctly put this into perspective. No, that's a cone. What's it called? A line. There we go. Yeah, it flies somewhere around here.
Jeez.
It falls somewhere around here, so you're gonna better keep track of it.
Wow.
So that's your action and bonus action. I believe you still have some movement left. What are you gonna do with that?
I'm going to, if it lets me. I'm gonna move. Wait, how much do I have left? I'm gonna move right here. And then that'll be it.
Okay. What's it called? So that's your turn. This other Amazon warrior, which is let's see, which one is this? This one over here on the top left.
Middle.
Well, top middle. My bad. She will begin to move with her Stimfate companion. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 40 feet. She can't do much at the moment other than chuck 2 javelins. well, yeah, bonus action rage. She's going to bonus action rage, and then chuck a javelin. Well, one at Derek, one at Bouxfhades. So here we go. Amazon Warrior, javelin, Derek, Bouxfhades.
Miss.
Oof. Okay. So I believe the one at Derek also misses. The Stimfey is just going to stay right on his shoulder until commanded otherwise. Exandri.
Okay. I will grab measure. Okay, I'm gonna take to the sky, and I'm gonna fly 30 feet over towards the Amazons, towards the bottom of the screen.
Mm-hmm.
I just forgot where that marker was, though. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Okay. And I will bonus action cast Spiritual Weapon.
Mm-hmm.
Right next to the Amazon, because it's about 60 feet away from me. We at 30. Okay. Here. I don't know if I like the new update. Sure, there it is. As I summon this long, elegant-looking sword next to her. And is it still my bonus action to attack her with it?
I believe, yes, when it appears, you can make it do an attack upon appearing, yes.
Sorry, it's been a long time.
21 will hit. You're aiming at the Amazon?
Yes, at the Amazon. And as my ethereal crystallized looking sword slashes at her, I'm going to notch my Cupid bow and shoot that at her as well.
Okay. So first of all, she takes 12 points of damage. And that is a crit, which obviously is a hit. So roll me damage for last one.
Dang.
And then this also, we never added my rate. Oh, you did. We did add my radiant damage. I love you. You're the best.
Another 10 for... Yep. She is looking like she's about to drop.
So that did 17. And then that one did 12. Okay.
I thought, wait, it says 12 plus 1. I don't understand how it's only 12.
Well, because if my crit hit, then my crit only rolled a 1 for that weapon, unfortunately.
Yes, correct.
Oh, okay. I see what you're saying. Got it. Sorry.
Yeah, but it only did 12 damage, and then my second one did the 7.
Got it. Okay.
But 10 of it was radiant. That's pretty good. To be honest, I wasn't expected to do that bad. I would say that I am about 20. And that's my turn.
Okay. She's looking pretty fucked. Let's see. Henry, before... Actually, yes, at the end of your turn, Sandri, Queen Thesilea is going to use a legendary action. To make an attack with her longbow. Let's see. Both Drakgar and Darien are valid targets. I'm gonna roll 1d2.
I thought she was hitting me. I rolled my eyes so hard. I was like, this bitch.
So 1 Drakgar, 2 Darien. Drakgar. She's gonna look at you, notice the fucking javelin of lightning sticking from her rhino mount, and say, "How rude. Not only you've killed my sister, but now you don't even back down from this? You are incredibly dull." She's gonna take this 16.
That will hit.
11 points of piercing, 9 points of poison.
So that would be, what, 6 halved, right? And then plus 9?
Yes, correct. Alright, so a refresher for those who may not remember how legendary actions work. They are special effects that the boss creatures can activate at the end of any creature's turn but their own. They have a limited number of these per round, and they come back when that creature's turn comes back, which will be right now. Thesilea is going to command her rhinoceros to charge forward towards you, towards Drakgar and Darian. She gets to right here. And then, from the back of her rhinoceros mount, she is going to look at you, Drakgar. And she's going to use her multi-attack. Let's see. How many attacks does she get? 3! 3 attacks. Oh boy. So, she is going to make 3 attacks on you, Drakgar. Makes her 3 attacks. Yeah, one with her snake hair, 2 with her longbow. So, snake hair. Missing. Well, longsword, my bad, I said longbow. And then longsword.
Hit, and... oh no, miss and then hit.
Okay. She will hit you with her longsword and you feel that the weapon is coated with venom.
Ooh.
7 piercing reduced to 3, 7 poison not reduced. She's then going to use a bonus action to point at one of the nearby Amazons. What's it called? And say, "Keep the offense going. Your queen demands it." She's going to use a bonus action to have one of her allies use their reaction to attack. Specifically, this one over here, the Amazon right here next to Drakgar and Darian. She is going to take an attack with her javelin at, well, Drakgar, because you were the target of Theselea's rage.
That will hit.
17 will hit. For 4, reduce to 2. That's it for Theselea's turn. The Amazon Warrior, which one is this one? Yeah, this one's going to command her rhino to start moving. Let me just make sure I know what the rhino's movement speed is. It's pretty legit. Alright, so she's gonna command the rhino to start moving. 5, 10, 20, 25, 30, 35 as they begin to flank Darian and Drakgar. After this one is going to use her bonus action to rage, and then is going to take 2 attacks with her own longsword at Darian. The second one will miss. The first one hits. 6 reduced to 3 because Darian is also raging. That is it for this Amazon. Other Amazon. Oh boy. They're starting to swarm, you guys. Moving 5, 10, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Right here. Surrounding Drakgar and Darian. This one's going to take a bonus action to rage. And from the back of her rhinoceros mount, begin to attack Drakgar. 22 hits for Oh shit! 13 reduced to 6 on Drakgar. This Amazon warrior is going to have the rhinoceros begin to move forward, but around you guys. 30, 35, 40. And instead, this one's gonna grab her longbow and take 2 shots at... let's see who. At you, Derek. So 2 shots, 1, 2. That's a crit on the first one.
Hits. That's it.
Oof.
11 points of piercing damage as it hits you
not
square
bad.
in the shoulder and almost knocks you on your ass. But you remain standing. Next, Amazon Warrior. Which one is this one? All the way in the back is going to start using their rhinoceros mount to move. 5, 10, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Right here. And this one is going to also pull out her longbow and take 2 shots at... Hey, I don't remember what.
In our last episode, sorry, only because I can't remember if I did or did not. Did I summon my Guardian of Faith in the room that was on fire?
Yes, you did.
Okay, thought so. I thought so. It was what I was about to ask. 'Cause I was like,
Bouxfhades, you are taking 2 arrow shots from this Amazon.
Allegedly. I did, in fact, take 2 hits.
So that's 5 piercing and
15.
10 piercings for a total 15 points of damage from Bouxfhades as this one pulls out a bow from the back of the rhinoceros and takes 2 shots at you. Porunga, it is your turn. Actually, before Porunga's turn, Queen Thesilea is going to use a legendary action to look at Drakgar and say, point at you and say, "Gaze upon me, the queen demands it." Could you make me a wisdom saving throw, Drakgar?
Okay.
Oh my god.
Did I fail?
You indeed failed. The DC was 14.
Okay. I'm going to use Fanatical Focus. Since I'm raging, I can reroll a save if I failed it.
Okay.
yay! Please, you got this!
Our teammates.
You just
Hey,
make
beat
it.
the beat!
Let's go.
You just make it. You feel Thesilia's words carry a magical effect through them that almost forces you to look in her direction. But you know she's a Medusa. You will your mind to fight against the effect. That is it for the legendary action. Now we get to Porunga's turn.
Alright, I'm gonna cast Rem's Binding Ice.
Ryan's Binding Ice.
Starting at this point right here.
Could you put this spell on chat?
Yeah, 1 second. Oh, actually, it's not Rem's it's Sleet Storm. My bad.
Okay. Could you put the spell on chat? Okay, a 20-foot tall, 40-foot radius cylinder. Okay, where are you placing the cylinder at?
Around here. That's where the point is.
Hold on, so like... hold on. One more here. Like here? Is this where you want it?
Like right where I have the red circle.
Oh, my bad. I guess you can't see it. You can see the radius on my end. For whatever reason. So yes, right there. In that case, yes. Let me make it so that that lingers for the time being, so I can keep track of where it is. There we go. So that's everybody right there. Let me see. The ground in area covered by the liquor making difficult terrain. When a creature enters spells first time starts his turn there. Right, so all of them must make a dexterity saving throw or fall prone. Well, first of all, I'll do the dexterity saving throw for the 4 rhinos that are in that area, because if they fall prone, the rider falls prone. So 1, 2, 3, 4. They all fail. Let me double check what is his falling off a mount. I believe they must make then. I'm gonna make the riders also make their dexterity saving throw, just play it safe. Which will be so that's 1, 2, 3, 4 Amazon warriors in Queen Thesilea. I don't believe any of them make it. Well, hold on. Let's see.
There's one of them.
One of them made it.
Well, one of them makes it, and let's see what Queen Thesilea has to say about this.
Cold.
She makes it with flying colors. What's it called? So, 1, 2.
That's
Alright, so the second Amazon warrior, the one over here, is the one that makes it. So this one is not prone, but the others are along their mounts. The rhinoceros fall prone, the Amazon warriors fall prone as well. I'm gonna mark these ones with the little symbol.
Wait, isn't there 5 Amazon warriors in the Queen?
1, 2, 3, 4. Where is the 5th?
One at the
oh,
up
the
here.
one at the top. My bad. Sorry, I didn't notice that she was also in the radius. Here we go. So, pow. That one makes it as well.
She's on the edge. That's fair.
This rhinoceros is prone, meaning
What you did.
Thesilea does have to make an additional dex save, so she doesn't fall prone next to her mount. Which she makes. So you see, yes, even though her rhinoceros falls prone, Queen Thesilea gracefully lands on the ground, though still kind of partially covered by the sleet storm. Okay.
Alright.
That is. I'm gonna see if I can find a spell marker around here to just have it be there. I'm gonna use the little fireball spell marker, but I'm gonna increase the radius to 40 feet.
I thought you had a blue one before.
I changed the color of this one. That's what I did last time.
Oh, okay.
So I'm gonna make it. Yeah, I'm gonna make it blue. There we go. Now I can delete this marker. Here we go. So everything right there, difficult terrain, and they need to get out of there as soon as possible. So that's your action, Porunga. Anything else?
Okay, so look around and say, guys, that should slow him down for a little bit at least. And then I'm gonna use one sorcery point to do fireball to hit this one right here.
Your quickening firebolt. Is that correct?
Yes.
All right. So roll me the attack. That hits for 10 points of fire damage on that Amazon.
Alright, and I'm just gonna move in between the lizard folk right here and then end my turn.
Okay. The lizard folk look at you, and you can tell they probably don't know what a Dragonborn is, because they then refer to you, they begin to speak to you and say, "Come now, or I'll buy no brother. We shall face them head on."
Yes, we shall.
And they will begin to run forward. This one.
I was gonna say, he's gonna say they're gonna run backwards.
This one's gonna begin to run a little bit past you, Exandri. Kind of, grabbing a bit of a sprint basically before tossing a javelin at the Amazon that you shot with the short bow.
woohoo! Go Lizard Man! I cheer for him.
That hits.
Let's go.
For 8 points of piercing, which is enough to take down the Amazon as this one's leg is skewered on the ground. You can't tell if she's alive or dead, but the lesser folk are fighting for survival at the moment. Does he have to do any other attack to use the range option? No, he does not. That's it for the lesser folk. Before we get to the other Amazon, the lady of... Go ahead.
I had a question. So when they go down, do the little bird things kind of just like
they
cease to
will
function?
take up their turn initiative, basically, unless they're deactivated.
Oh, okay.
So, before we get to that Amazon's turn, Thesilea is going to... Let's see, who else is within 30? Damn, Drakgar and Darren are still there. You know what? No. Instead, she is going to use her second legendary action to take a swing on you, Drakgar, with her longsword. Actually, no, with her snake hair. That's what she's gonna do. So, Thesilea makes snake hair. So, snake hair on Drakgar.
Misses.
Will miss. It's unfortunate for her. There we go. Oh, I fucking moved on to the other Amazon's turn. She's gonna move forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 30 feet. Right here to the lesser folks space. Bonus action, rage, as always. Takes 2 swings on the lesser folk.
Just out of curiosity, are they barbarians, or is that just like an Amazon warrior ability?
It's an Amazon warrior thing.
Okay.
In fact,
I just didn't know if they were like all barbarians or something.
I mean, if you guys, I think I did archive the handouts, but if you guys take a look at the player's guide, that is a subclass for the ranger. The Amazon Conclave gives you like a rage, basically.
Okay, got it.
What's it called? She misses both of her attacks, but let's see if her Steamfake companion can make up with some talents. Which miss as well. That is it for that Amazon. The other Amazon over here, well, she starts her turn in the fucking Sleet Storm. Oh no, I believe they only do it when they end their turn, right, Porunga? It's yeah,
I think when they start.
It's when it first appears, or starts its turn there. Okay, so you need to make the dex save as well. Fails, falls prone. Then uses half her movement to stand up. So that's 20 feet. She's gonna move 5, 10, 15. Difficult terrains. Hold on, so that would be 5, 10, 15, 20. What's it called? Actually, she would be like right here, just outside the edge. Has no way of reaching any target except for Derek. You're gonna take 2 javelin shots from the
Man, I'm really trying not to get hit by these.
Wait, hold on. No, it has to be on my turn. Never mind. Just kidding.
Nope.
19 does not hit.
Or wait, does this have to be on my turn?
Wait, 19. Oh no, man. Yeah, the 19 hits have a 17.
It does say on your turn.
That one hits.
Bouxfhades. 5 points of piercing damage as that javelin hits you on the arm. Kind of nicks you a little bit. You begin to bleed, but you're still standing. Derek, it is your turn.
Okay, I tell Bouxfhades, before I use it, give me some space real quick. As I step back, was my movement 30 feet, correct? 30 feet?
Well, actually, at the start of your turn, your elemental appears. I forgot about that.
Yeah, sorry, I was arguing with somebody upstairs, and I missed my whole turn since I was arguing with such people. And I couldn't tell you guys because my phone was downstairs and I was arguing, so yeah.
I'll say I
do apologize for disappearing.
He goes on your turn, so I don't have to roll another initiative.
Okay. Alright, then I told Bouxfhades, like, hey, you need to cover me while I keep myself some space so I don't lose concentration. And we all the last time this happened. It was not fun. And our only person to help us is hiding all the way over there. Give me some space. 5, 10. Before I leave, well, my bad. So before I leave, I tell the elemental, crush them. And I tell all, and I crush all ladies except that one. And the rhino and the big monsters that have 2 horns.
Could you imagine thought that he could try to attack me. And there's just this little earth creature below me, like jumping in the air and slapping its hands because it can't fucking reach me.
What? I point at the one. I point at the ones that I want. I said attack the leaves except that one.
I know, but in my head, I just try to picture your fat, chunky little rock dude trying to even reach me to begin with.
Oh, there's one right next to him, right next to her anyway. So he just look at her and say, "Yep, that's the one I'm going for." And then I just walk away. So I hope you heard what I said.
Okay.
That's 5, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And I told Porunga, hey, keep me covered. I need concentration with this. I need my own space so I don't get hit. As I tell
I'll try.
Alright then. And then of course Elemental's probably gonna attack the one that's right there.
Okay, then roll me the attacks with the elemental.
Alright, let me just go to hold on, let me go to alright, buddy, here you go. Attacks. It's gonna do so multi-attack multi-attack is this right?
Yes, and then you just click the
slam
word,
attacks, correct?
Slam. Yeah, you click the word slam on the sheet. So that misses.
The first one fails.
And that
the
misses
second
as
one?
well.
Oh my god, buddy.
These guys.
He's trying
My guy. Alright, fine. I'm backed up.
Perhaps it's because it has just been conjured into this plane and it's kind of like doesn't quite know its surroundings, but you see it flail around its stone arms wildly, and the Amazon warrior just kind of takes like 2 steps back and dodges both of them. What's it called? Thesilea says, "You have more and more tricks up your sleeve than I thought. Not that those will help you now."
Can Drakgar hear? Hold up. Can I? Let me see. Hold up. Because I want to give Drakgar an inspiration, but I don't know if he can hear me. Hold up.
He would be able to. Are you within range of Drag Inspiration?
Well, let me. What's my thing again? Oh my gosh! Right. Let me. Inspiration 60 feet. God damn it.
You're just within.
That's
You're
55.
within 55.
Oh my god! All right.
Just within.
Just barely.
I could use that right now.
One more step back, would have been a no.
Yeah. Oh, no, 2 steps back. If I was like right here, probably not. No. If I was over here, no shot. So I'll be right here. And I told Drakgar, "Hey, Drakgar, try not to look at her eyes. She's ugly."
Hey,
like,
she's
right,
ugly. I cheer from the sideline.
So you
Actually,
have your Bardic Inspiration, Drakgar, which you're gonna need because
welcome,
as
by the way.
her third and final legendary action for the round, Thesilea is going to look at you once again and say,
"Oh no!
Look upon me." Wisdom save, Drakgar.
Oh man. It's a what?
Oh, roll your inspiration.
Yeah, what is it? A D what?
It's a D8, but it doesn't matter.
No matter what, it doesn't matter.
What.
You just
make
use
it.
Yeah.
What's it called?
Pumo clutch.
So you're told by Derek, "Don't look at her. She's ugly." Not really, but you are like, "Oh, he's trying to tell me not to get petrified." All right. So when Thesilea is
You're welcome, by the
so
way.
when Thesilea like forces your mind to be drawn towards her, you use the words of inspiration from Derek to guide your mind, and you manage to shake off the effect.
You're welcome, by the way. Now, never say I never help you. Take it back.
All right.
Just-
So that's
Exactly.
What were we gonna say, Cass?
Nothing. I just don't know what all these are. I found it though.
No, damn. So that was her third and final legendary action for the round. She has no more of these until her turn comes back up. This Amazon warrior. Oh, I forgot to move her. No, she has her Stimfay right there. She is going to move forward to meet Darian's charge. And she's going to rage herself. Take 2 attacks with her longsword at Darian. which both miss. Darren is able to just kind of deflect both attacks with her own weapon. That's it for the Amazon Warrior. This one over here is out of combat for the time being, but her Stimfey is not. Let me just double check something about the Stimface.
Wait, who's out of combat for a while?
This chick down here. I don't know how to ping, but this chick.
You can't tell if she's dead or not, because it looked like the javelin throw from the Lesser Folk hit somewhere around her leg area, but, well, she's on the ground.
Oh, we didn't even tell him non-lethally. I love this dude. He's a rider guy.
Again, you can't tell if she's dead or not. It could have pierced something important.
She took an arrow to the knee.
Oopsies. Oopsies, guys.
Let me double check.
Oh, you
yes,
got
the
him.
Stimfey does get to act on its own if its owner is incapacitated. Meaning that this Stimfey is going to start flying towards the creature that took down its owner. Which will be right here towards this guy. What's it called? Not quite in the radius of fucking Spirit Guardians. Will take an attack at the Lesser Folk. Which will miss. That's it for the Stimfey. The Amazon over here. This one is prone. Has to stand up 20 feet. Then we'll move through difficult terrain. 5, 10, 15, 20. 15, 20. Dashes. 25, 30. 35, 40. And she makes it right here. Just outside, but that's everything she can do on her turn.
I'm not gonna lie. Who was that? Because I was looking everywhere and I did not see who actually moved. I don't know if
this one right here.
It was super far away.
Yes.
Okay, I was like, I didn't see any movement. I didn't know if I was glitching. So thank you. I just like, who moved?
Smaller.
Second
I figured it out.
Folk will charge forward 5, 10, 20, 25, 30. There we go.
Oh yeah, brother.
Yes, right here next to the Amazon, and will because it's going. This one's going melee. She does get to make her 2 melee attacks. So first she's gonna bite, which hits, and then a melee strike with his javelin, missing. But the bite does hit for
2 damage.
Wow, that was ass damage on the Amazon. Oh, I just realized I was not looking at them with the
1d6 plus 2 plus 0 equal to 1 plus 2 plus. Oh my god.
I mean, hey, what am I to do? That's it for that one. Bouxfhades, it's your turn.
Okay, can you remind me the jumping rule? Is it just my strength is how far I can jump?
Yes, it is a number of feet equal to your strength score.
Okay, so I can have a movement of 30. If I ran 30 feet to here, could I then jump 25 feet to behind Queen Thesilea?
You could.
Oh my.
Well, I guess. Well, does this still count as behind her?
Well, yes. Thing is, that will provoke up attacks from all of those people in that line.
Even if I jump over them?
You're still exiting their range of attack.
Ah, okay.
I think they have javelins.
Well, those one over there specifically, they went into melee, so they drew their melee weapons.
Okay. Well then, I'm just gonna run my 30 feet over to this one here. Actually,
to put into perspective, you're not doing like Hulk jumps where you go like 100 feet and then fall back that 25 feet forward. Like you go like 100 feet and then you fall forward 25 feet. You're doing a long jump, like an Olympic long jump, so you're going a straight distance forward. That's basically what's happening right there.
Yeah, come on, Mr. Olympian. Come on, you got this, Mr. Olympian.
Does this count close enough to attack her, or do I have to be here?
So for clarification, I mentioned this a while back, so I'm not sure if I've mentioned them during this campaign, but for the rules that I use for mounted combatants, when they are counted as a willingly mounted creature, their space now effectively counts as the space of their mount. So you can attack her from there. You can attack her from here. You can attack her from here, and you'd still be within range.
Okay. And she's off her mount, right?
Yes, she's off her mount. It's just they're effectively still in the same space because she's adjusted a little bit.
Right. Dang it. I'm just trying to make sure I'm 30 feet away from her. And I don't think I can be. Oh well. I guess I'm just going to be in range. I'm going to move to here. Well, I'm still using the wrong tool. I'm going to move to here, and I'm going to take both of my attacks at this girl, because she's still on her mount. Well, I can't trip attack a rhino, can I? It's probably too big. Because I can't trip attack her off of a rhino.
The rhino is a large-sized creature. You can attempt to trip the rhino if you wish.
You have giant strength, buddy.
Right. Well, I mean, my thing, I was just worried that, like, because I want to trip attack her, but I can't do that if she's on a rhino.
Well, no, you can still knock her prone from her mount, unless, to put it one way, unless a creature has a special equipment that allows them to not be knocked off their mount. Knocking a creature prone means they are, depending on the size of the mount, they are knocked off the mount.
Okay, then I'm going to use a superiority die and attempt to trip attack her off of her mount.
Well, you have to hit, so.
Right. Well, yeah. Right. I was just letting you know what's about to happen. So my greatsword.
14 will miss.
Yeah. And I'm going to take my second attack as well. Wow.
10 will miss.
Of course it does. Yeah, that's all I can do then. I'm just going to stand here like an idiot.
You can action surge if you wish. Or maybe you're saving that for Thesilea, I don't know.
I'm saving it for Queen Thesilea.
I got something coming up. I can't wait.
Okay, Amazon Warrior.
Got Rockman.
If that is the end of your turn, Bouxfhades, then Amazon Warrior. Which one is this one? All the way at the back over here. Oh, for whatever reason, my... yes, this one all the way at the back. She's gonna command her rhino to begin moving. 5, 10, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, right here. She is gonna draw her longbow and take 2 shots at you, Bouxfhades, so you just try to attack her ally. So longbow on Bouxfhades, pow pow.
First hit, second misses.
First one will hit. You take 9 points of piercing damage.
Okay.
Back to the top of initiative. Moxia is looking... you guys look like you're doing decent progress on the Amazons. You guys haven't taken too much damage except for Drak.
Hey, DM, my roll 20, or my sheet... How much did I take on the first attack? Because it didn't keep it when I removed it. It's still showing me at 86 health.
Oh boy.
And I can't... I'm looking at it in the... I know, and I don't know why I didn't save it when I removed it. It was after Drak's Javelin of Lightning.
Oh man, I may need to scroll up a bit here.
Because it was with a longbow in 1 hit, 1 miss. It was the 8 plus 3 piercing is what it was. Or yeah, no, because I was number 2. The 8, so it would have been 15. It was 15 points of piercing damage because both longbows hit. Because you used the Queen's Authority after it. So I'm down.
Yes.
86 minus 15 is 71. And then how much did I just take? Because I'm all the way up in the chat.
Just took 9.
So minus 9. Alright, I'm at 62. Thank you. Sorry, I don't know what happened. It just didn't save my HP.
Moxia, now that people are actually moving forward, she's going to begin to move forward herself. 30 feet. She stands right over Leah's body for a couple of seconds, but kind of shakes her head again, and says with a voice that she's clearly forcing to sound like it's a different voice than hers. She will say, "Your end has come, Thesilea." She will take shots. She's going to take one shot at Thesilea, one shot at the Amazon next to Bouxfhades. So here we go. 16 will actually hit Thesilea. And then the other one will miss. Fuck. No poison damage on Thesilea, but she does take the 5 piercing. Thesilea kind of reels back in pain, then pulls out the arrow from her arm, looks at it, then tosses it away, and she did not like that. She will say, "I don't know who you are, but you are complicit in spilling royal blood." Moxie just kind of stays quiet for a moment. Darian starts her turn within 30 feet of Queen Thesilea, and Thesilea is currently behind the sleet storm, but still visible. Oh boy, would Darian be looking at her? She would. She probably would, because she's just a bit of a hardhead and doesn't think things through. That means she has to make a Constitution saving throw against Thesilea. So here we go. Where is Darian's sheet? Holy shit. She actually has a pretty legit con saves. Huh. Okay.
Let's go.
Well, hopefully that's enough to allow her to succeed. She makes it. So looking over at Thesilea, Darian, still yelling in range, says, "Your minions won't stop me, Thesilea. You're next." She will fucking say fuck it and take all of these up attacks to run after Thesilea. So she takes 1, 2, 3 up attacks. What's it called? To first from only 2 up attacks from these 2 from the Amazon and from the Rhino. What's it called? So the Rhino is gonna take an up attack. Does that hit Darian? Let me check. That doesn't actually hit Darian. And then the Amazon Warrior takes an attack with her longsword, which also doesn't hit Darian. As she just ducks and weaves underneath the Rhinoceros goring attack and the Amazon's longsword. She kinda sidesteps the Amazon next to you, Drakgar, and kinda crouches underneath the stim fate to get all the way to Thesilia's Rhinoceros. Darian will then take... first of all, the Rhinoceros is in between her and Thesilea, so she wants to get rid of that one as well. She is going to take... she only has... No, she does have a longsword on her. Well, short sword, my bad. Because that's everything she can muster at the moment. She's gonna take her short sword attack at the Rhinoceros. 21 because it's prone hits. 4 points of piercing. She is going to take another attack. 20 hits because it's prone. The Rhinoceros is basically almost completely dead, as Darian is almost physically trying to carve her way through the creature to get to Thesilea. Does she have any bonus actions? Not at the moment. Let me double check something. Alright. That is it for now. Darien is trying to make her way towards Thesilea, even if she has to go through the rhino to get to her. Drakgar, it is your turn.
Alright. First attack, I'm gonna go on the rhinoceros. Recklessly.
You don't need to reckless because it's prone and you have advantage in melee attacks against prone targets.
Oh, never mind. I thought I got up, my bad. So...
Good thing.
Oh wait, I also need to add
need
this
to
too,
add what?
because it's my first... it's not letting me add.
Alright, you strike down against the rhinoceros, and you see as your great axe digs itself onto the neck of this creature as it dies.
And then, is Thesilea in range of me, or do we have to...
Now that the mount is dead, she's no longer... Well, she wasn't mounted anymore, so you have to move closer to her if you want to hit her.
Yes, that's what I wanted to make. But I'm gonna strike the Amazon right next to me.
Okay.
And plus, I guess, since I didn't call it last time, but... yeah.
That hits for 18 points of damage. This Amazon is raging, so it's reduced to 9. But that is still chunky damage.
Alright, and that'll be it for me.
Alright, Amazon Warrior. This one over here, next to the Lesser Folk and the Earth Elemental. You see her look back at the other Amazons who are still caught in the Sleet Storm and says, "They have summoned a stone golem creature. I need assistance." She will take her weapon, switch to her melee weapon, Rage, and take 2 attacks on the Lesser Folk first of all, because she doesn't know if she can even do damage to the fucking Earth Elemental. The first one hits. This of course takes 9 points of slashing damage, and then the Stimfey flies up and attacks with her talons. Missing. Alexandra, it's your turn.
Did my two go through? No?
Okay.
We're waiting.
To start my turn, I gotta find I'm going to my sword here with my bonus action as my crystallized sword swoops down behind this Amazon and attacks. I gotta go back to my first page. No, Derek. We just started initiative over. Spiritual weapon is right here.
Okay, yeah, that hits.
Wait a minute.
Yeah, hits from the damage, so that's 9 points of force damage on the Amazon.
It's just a little laggy, sorry. Everything's popping up slow. And then here's where the fun comes. As soon as I stop lagging.
Say it, Immortal. Say it. Say it.
My character, that necrotic stain that she has on her left arm starts to creep up past my elbow, and as it continues to go up towards my shoulder, as my eyes glisten black, and I start flying in a direction over here. And I'm chanting something as this green necrotic glow starts to form in the palm of my hand, and I shoot it down towards Leah and command her to rise and defend my brother.
Oh.
And I will cast Animate Dead.
I believe, actually put it in the chat. Animate Dead has a casting time of 1 minute.
It says instantaneous.
No, the duration is instantaneous. The casting time is 1 minute.
Okay, never mind then. Sorry, I read instantaneous. Just kidding. I'll change my plan a little bit then.
Well, next
Because
kind of like
1 minute is 10 rounds.
Yeah, 10 rounds.
Oh
Minute
my
is 10
God.
rounds of combat, yes.
Okay.
Next time we cut her head off, we'll figure it out.
Just kidding. From the rest of the game, Julia is officially my companion. I will cast this spell on her every day. Let's see here. In that case, then I don't have to there. So wait, that's 5 to 5:30. I could win 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Could have moved here instead.
Give me sushi.
And then I will take out my Cupid's bow and I will shoot it at the Rhino Rider in front of Belle. Oh, my Cupid's bow's already out. I'll just do my Cupid.
Okay.
Cupid's bow. Oops, I might have clicked it more than once. I apologize. It's the first one.
15 actually does hit the Rhino Rider.
All right. I will also activate its charm spell.
So, hold on. First of all, takes
8 and 5.
Yeah, takes 4 armor. There we go. What's it called? So, then you activate the charm effect of the the bow of cupidity. My bad.
Correct.
The Amazon warrior has to make a wisdom saving throw. What is the DC again? Do you remember?
I'm currently trying to find it on the side because I thought it was with my spiritual weapon, but it is not.
It should be in the treasures folder towards the top of the journal.
Oh, it got moved to the top. Okay.
Hold up.
Yeah. Do you have something?
Just double check if it is this exact same range, or
Chopo or
60
there it is.
feet. Yep, you're correct. There you go.
All right. It says made with this weapon have a +1 bonus to attack and damage rolls per day on a successful hit. You may force a target to make a DC 14 Wisdom saving throw. On a failure, the target is charmed by you for 1 hour. No reason.
16, 15.
So she rolled a 17, so that does
But-
make it. However, what do you have, Derek?
I will use cutting words and say she's probably the only girl you're ever gonna get in your whole life anyway.
Ooh.
It is 60 feet. It is 60 feet. So I roll 1d what? 8.
Could you put cutting words in chat?
Yeah, hold up. Sorry about that.
60 feet. Alright, so roll me your Bard Inspiration die, which is a d8, and we'll reduce
roll
her
really
check
high.
by that much.
I need to roll a 3 or I need to roll a 3 or more.
You got to do a 4 or higher.
That was 3.
No,
Oh, no,
because
she
if it
makes it,
beats,
you're right, so
she
it's
still
4.
beats. So 4 or higher.
Let's see. Gamma.
Oh.
Damn.
Nice
Oh,
try though, bro.
try.
Nice try though. No, that was good still.
Sadly,
I can
even
get
though
better.
you lace your words with psychic energy
Ooh,
to
wait.
interfere with the Amazon's mind synapses, she is able to overcome the effect of the short bow of cupidity.
How does
I can
DM
do better. I
inspiration?
know.
DM inspiration, you preemptively use it to give yourself advantage on a check, saving throw, or attack, or you can use it after you roll to reroll. You can't use it to reroll another enemy's rolls.
I was like, can I use that as another verdict? No, just okay. No, we're good then. Nice
No,
try
I
though,
still got
Derek.
mine.
That
I'm
was
not using
that was
it.
a good that was a good play.
And don't ever say I don't help the team again.
I
it's
have
helping.
never said that.
The gaslight. What's it called? So that's your action and bonus action, Exandri, and you moved a little bit. Anything else?
I'm still 20 feet in the air.
20 feet in the air?
Mhm.
That means that the Amazon and the Stimfey over here are not in range of Spirit Guardians.
Oh, do I need to fly down a little bit? I don't know how high Yeah, they were.
Spirit Guardians is 15. It's a 15-foot radius, so you need to be.
Oh, then I'll drop down the. I'll drop down to 15 then.
Okay. In that case, that's that. Quintessilia.
All I knew is that they were originally flying.
Quintessilia starts her turn in the Sleet Storm, so she's gonna make a dex save.
Fall on your ass, bitch.
14. What is your DC, Porunga?
I think it was 14.
So she just makes it. So she will move out of there. Just 5, 10. Actually, no, hold on. She'll move 5, 10 in this direction so that she is no longer within range of Sleet Storm. Kind of stepping over the rhino's body, she will point her longsword down at Darian and say, "Do you want to know the reason why I kept you alive this whole time? It's because your mother, the bleeding heart that she was, begged me with her last breath that you should remain alive. I followed her word out of pity, but she never specified that you would need to be in one piece." As she will take her 3 attacks on Darian. So, where's Quintessilia? So yeah, Snakehair, Longsword. The second one would hit, but then you see as Darian, right as the second strike is going to hit, Wonder Woman style, puts her bracers up against the strike and deflects the attack with her reaction. So she gives herself a +5 bonus to AC. And just deflects Theselia's attack. And she looks at her and says, Do not speak ill of my mother. You're a monster. You kept me in a cage for 13 years. And I will have my revenge. What's it called? Thesilea clearly looks like she's thrown off by this effect, so she immediately uses her bonus action to tell the Amazon next to Darian to attack Darian with her Queen's Command. So, Queen's Command, and the Amazon is going to turn around, and she is going to actually... no, she's going to not turn around, because then she will be facing Thesilea. Thesilea is gonna say, "Deal with the meathead, I'll handle this one." And she will turn to Drakgar. So, Drakgar, you're gonna hit with the longsword. Which will...
It's gonna whiff.
Theselia's action, bonus action. Yeah, no, she does. She's gonna stay right there. This Amazon warrior is going to start her turn in Spirit Guardian, so makes a wisdom save, and her rhino has to make the wisdom save as well. Okay. And the rhino. I believe the rhino just barely makes it. But what is the damage from Spirit Guardians, Sandry?
I do apologize. Let me double check because I forgot. Sorry.
Okay.
I can't remember. Card. It should be popping up here soon with the definition. Maybe not. I'm really laggy. There it goes. It is a 3d8 radiant damage.
Alright, then roll me the damage from Spirit Guardians, because both her and the Rhinoceros... Well, actually, the Rhinoceros made it, but she failed the saving throw.
Do I roll twice for each of them?
No, we'll take the single roll for both of them. What's it called? So, she takes 13 radiant that she can't reduce, because even with the rage... the Rhinoceros takes 6 radiant. and is flailing around a lot. She is going to look at Bouxfhades right now, because she has to keep you busy for the time being until Thesilea can kill Darian. She is going to
Allegedly.
take 2 swings with her longsword at you, Bouxfhades.
Wow, they actually both hit.
Allegedly.
Allegedly. I will
7,
not confirm or deny that they hit.
a 7 and a 15.
Oh, golly. Okay, so 62 minus 15 minus... Okay.
She says, as she strikes with that sort of like critical hit, like cutting you directly across the chest, she says, "Our queen is with us. Lutheria is with us. You can't hope to stand against us." That is it for her. Other Amazon. I believe this is the one that is prone right there. What's it called with her rhino? She is going to have, well, first of all, the rhino is gonna stand up from prone. Then she's gonna stand up from prone. And then with half her own movement, she's gonna get on the rhino. With the remaining half her own movement, she's gonna get on the rhino. Because that's how Mountain Combat works in D&D. And then the rhino is the one that's gonna be commanded to move out of the area. So that's 5, 10, 15, 20. Which will put it... Oh, yeah. 5, 10, 15, 20. Which will be right here. Which is just outside of the Sleet Storm, but also not quite inside of Spirit Guardians. The Amazon Warrior... The Amazon Warrior is gonna look down at Drakgar. She's gonna drop her longbow, pull out her longsword, and rage. And she is going to take 2 swings at you, Drakgar. The second one will hit for 10, reduced to 5. Drakgar is slowly but surely getting chipped away from his health.
TBI.
Just a flesh wound.
I'll be there.
Is prone. He's gonna stand up from prone. It's gonna tell its rhino to stand up from prone. He's gonna use half her movement to get on top of the rhino. And then tell the rhino to start moving his ass out of the way. 5, 10, 15, 20. She's gonna command her rhino to actually control mounts. Can dash. Yes, it's true. 20, 5, 10, 15, 20. Even with the dash, she with the rhino's dash, she can only get right here. And end of her turn. What's it called? She technically could shoot from here, but you guys are obscured while outside the Sleet Storm, so she can't even take a shot at the moment. This one over here. Also, actually, I think this one fucking made the... Yeah, this is the one that made the save against the thing. But the rhino didn't. So rhino has to stand up from prone. And she has to make a dex save. Start over the turn. Which she makes. Hops on top of the rhino. And then... 5, 10, 10, 10, 10. Dashing. Right here. You know what? Fuck it. She's gonna try to take a shot with her longbow, even though you guys are obscured from here. Could you put the Sleet Storm in the chat real quick, Porunga? Just so I know if it is actually obscuring what it does.
Okay.
Heavily obscured.
So that is disadvantage if she tries to shoot from here. She is being yelled at by the other Amazons. They're right in front of you. Shoot them. She sees 2 silhouettes directly in front of her. Well, 3 actually. Moxia, Bouxfhades, and Exandria, and I'm gonna roll a d3. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 1 is Moxia, 2 is Bouxfhades, 3 is Exandria. Exandria, with disadvantage, the Amazon Warrior is gonna take 2 longbow shots at you.
I
Both miss, as the arrows
Fail,
just fly wildly by the because of the sleet storm.
can I catch both the arrows and put them in my quiver?
I feel like they wouldn't, like the nat 1 wouldn't even make it that far. It would get like fucking blown out of the way by the sleet storm. The 11, I'll say, lands like right below you. What's it called? So, you know, you can grab that one.
I wanted the Legolas and catch it, switch it back around, and shoot it back. No, it's okay.
I mean, hey, then you probably should have gone to Middle Earth for that. What's it called?
Still an option. Still an option. It's still there.
Actually, because Theselea's turn came up, she can use her legendary actions. She's going to use the first one to just take another swing on Darian with her snake hair. No dice. You see as Darian still blocks the snakes with her bracers and pushes Thesilea back. Porunga, it's your turn.
I'm gonna use the sorcery point and twin spell Firebolt.
Okay.
The first one going to this one.
Alright, the one on the far
And
right,
then the
yes.
second one, yeah, the second one going next to this one.
Right, then go ahead and take your shots. Oh, I forgot to move the Moxia token, you know, with the other token. There we go.
Yeah, I think you also had an extra snake in there at one point, not the bird in there at one point.
Yeah, but I got rid of it, I think.
Okay.
So 24 and a 20.
And it was non-lethal, I'm just trying to knock him out.
Both hit. So first one, the 8 is gonna hit the Amazon Warrior, which will kind of sear this hole in their armor, but not quite in her body. She's down. The second one hits the other one, but it's not enough to take her down.
I'm gonna use 2 more sorcery points to quicken magic missiles at level 2. And aim for Queen Thesilea.
Okay. So roll me the magic missiles. Alright, so hold on, that's
A lot of damage.
Yeah, broke him out left field with a pew 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 pew.
13 points of damage, which you see as all of the magic missiles hit Queen Thesilea. Not quite enough to do any significant dent in her health, it seems. It seems she's just kind of tanks all the magic missiles and looks, you know, you deal damage, is visible, but she looks like she can still take more punishment.
Dang.
Wow.
I'm gonna go ahead and end my turn right here.
Okay. In that case, the first Lizard Folk, the one all the way here, is going to attack the Stimfey, and yeah, one attack on the Stimfey, one attack on the Amazon. They're keeping these ones busy for the time being. So first, Javelin melee on the Stimfey, bite on the Amazon. Both hit. So there we go. And there we go. Not quite enough to take down either of them, but it's still helping. As a warrior, starts his turn in Spirit Guardian, so she's gonna roll a Wisdom save. 13 will fail. Roll me Spirit Guardian damage, Exandria.
Let my Spirit Guardian, he never lets me down.
Oh, actually, the Stimfey also starts the turn in Spirit Guardian, so it's gonna make the Wisdom save as well. Which, damn.
Damn.
They both take 17 points of radiant damage. However, the Stimfey is neither it or the Amazon are defeated by this. The Amazon is gonna move the fuck out of that range, right here. But she's gonna command her Stimfey to go and harass you, Exandri. What's it called? The Stimfey's gonna
pocket it.
well, I mean, if it's destroyed by the Spirit Guardians, which is not just yet, it's going to.
It's just like a little mechanical bird, right?
Yes.
I can't just manhandle it and put it in my pouch.
You would need to actually grapple it because it's moving. What's it called? It's going to attack you with its talons, or at least attempt to. Ooh, 20 hits. For 5 points of slashing, and I need you to make me a constant to maintain concentration on Spirit Guardians.
Okay, at advantage.
You make it. You maintain concentration on Spirit Guardians. The Amazon is going to take, well, a rage if she hasn't already, and then 2 swings on the Lesser Folk. The second one will not hit. So that's it for her. Before the other Amazon, Queen Thesilea is going to use her second legendary action. She is going to.
I fucking knew it.
Yeah, now she has more targets here. Darren is right in her face, but for now, she doesn't need to. She needs to get rid of you guys, who are also a big threat. I'm gonna roll a 1d3. 1 is Drakgar, 2 is Bouxfhades, 3 is Exandri. Drakgar, she loves.
She does not like you.
She loves hitting you with these.
It's okay, I can take it.
Wisdom save against Queen's authority.
Oh no!
Please, God. Let's go!
Oh!
Make it. You are not compelled to look at Thesilea.
I feel like he flipped her off with both fingers. That one.
Alright.
God.
So that was her legendary action. That's her second one for the round. She can't do another one of those for a bit. This Asan is dealt with. Derek, it is your turn. Pumo fell asleep. What's it called? Or did mine?
Oh, I'm right here. I'm right here.
okay,
I'm right here. My mic was muted. Okay, so my question was, which way is Queen Thesilea currently looking?
She is technically looking roughly in this direction. Well, basically, she's looking like this. What's it called? Yeah, roughly in this direction.
Okay, so I feel like I will risk this for the team, because I also might. I really want to do this so I can help the team. It may also cost the life of this person right here. Just in case me and these guys are not that good. I want to do. Oh wait, hold on. I need to walk. I probably need to move away from Porunga for this, of course. This is gonna hurt my team. I do it. So 5, 10, 15. And I go. It's what? Oh my god, wrong one. Wrong tool. 10. So basically, if I go here, I'm looking right at her, correct?
Yes, you will.
Got it. But it was bound to happen again anyway. It's already happened to me. I'm going to thunderstep right in her face and blind her with the gem. Close range, and if I get, again to get stoned, then that's how it do be.
Well, first of all, because you're gonna presumably, actually, hold on. Does thunderstep deal damage on the location that you disappear from, or in the location you go?
Yes, disappear from. Disappear from.
Okay,
I'll
so
post
yeah.
it. Hold up.
So because you are a distance away from everybody, you don't actually deal damage to anything. So
yeah, because I moved away from Porunga.
Actually,
would have fucking shot me with the
a bit of a dent in your plan, Derek. Thunderstep is an action to cast.
Item interaction with the stone.
You don't have Misty Step?
I know. I don't. I not until I level up again I can get it. I'm pretty sure if I level up again I get 2 free spells.
That one's the bonus action.
And I'll get them when the
Misty
next
Step
time.
is not in the Bard spell list by default, I don't think. So he has to get it.
But when I get the
secrets. Yeah.
Yeah, so which is I think the next level up or the one next after that. I think. Yeah.
So yeah.
Bro.
I mean, what you could do.
Oh, but no, break.
What you could do is that you can cast Thunderstep to get all the way there to Thesilea, and then Bouxfhades can remotely use his action to make
which obviously I would do because I've been waiting for him to get in a position to use it anyway.
Which
but that would be on
at the
Bouxfhades'
cost.
own turn. Yes.
Oh, so we have to wait till my turn?
Yes. Because Derek is already using his action to do Thunderstep, and it takes an action.
Oh yeah, I forgot you're in front of me.
And it takes an action.
Yeah. Oh, I mean that works because I mean that's fun. I mean if that's what he wants to do, that works.
It'll be like let's say there's actions between like the first like 5 seconds of all these attacks going. So by the time I get there, it'll be Bouxfhades' turn to activate this gem kind of like that, you know.
That's what I would think. There's still a couple of Amazons in between you and him, but you know, if you
Look, man, the thing is, I know it's at the cost of me losing concentration of my Malphite over here. That's the thing. And he might kill the goddamn... He's gonna kill the goddamn thing, this guy right here. For sure, on accident.
So, I'll ask you again. Are you casting Thunderstep to get all the way into Theselea's face?
Yes, I will be doing that.
Okay.
I'm gonna you're gonna hear me charge.
So
charge the loudest boom.
You guys hear a loud boom, thunderous boom as Derek suddenly disappears from his original position and moves all the way there. You who are technically sharing space with the enemy Stinfei. Well, I mean, no, you can't. What I was gonna say is that you can share space with the enemy Stinfei because they're tiny-sized creatures, so you can be in their same space. What's it called? So, you are right there, and you are right in front of Theselea's face as Darian is blocking her attacks with her bracers. You need to make me a con save because she's looking in that direction in particular.
And I'll be fine, I think. All my action, my arms will be stretching out with the gem anyway. That's the move-in. I charge in, and when I land, I already have my hands out with the gem right in front of her face. So when it's his turn, it would activate when you're right in front of her face.
Okay.
My hands would be already right there in a position, of course. Like if I start becoming turned to stone here, my hands were already in the position.
Well, that depends because if just to explain once again really quickly how the Medusa Petrifying Gaze works. If you fail the original saving throw, you don't immediately turn to stone. You just get restrained and you begin to turn into stone, so the gem would still be available to do something. However, if you fail, let's say, by 5 points or more, you and all the items you're holding turn to stone immediately.
Oof.
So if you fail the save by 5 or more, the Gem of Brightness is going to be turned to stone as well.
Oh boy, oh, and that includes the stuff I have on me, guys. Remember that, even the potions of... Fuck, guys. I might die here, actually.
Well, that depends on the concept.
Oh boy, and I have nothing to help me out. Hold on, let me double check if I have anything else. Anything
else. Just love the
Constitution.
Constitution.
Bruh, I have bad Constitution. Let me see. I have... Where's my... Oh, I have a 2. Okay. So, it's what? What is it again? What was it again? What?
Constitution signature.
I know of what? Of
you need 14 to pass.
Begging. Oh, I have inspiration. DM inspiration die. I'll be fine. Oh my god, pass. Oh my god.
You make it. So you feel like you're spawned basically. You warp right here in front of Queen Thesilea. She does kind of like look at you for like a couple of seconds. And you feel your body kind of like begin to tense up, but then you're like, no, we need to pull this up, we need to blank her and keep the gem like right in front of your face, as she then goes back to fighting Darian. So as your action to warp there, any bonus actions?
I'm gonna give it to Darian. You got this, girl.
I
believe
there
in
in a
you.
bardic inspiration. All right. In that case,
You'll be a Dragonlord one day.
this Amazon warrior is the one over here, right near next to Drakgar. She's still standing. She's not gonna turn around to face Derek because Thesilea is looking that way and they know better. So she's gonna keep focusing on Drakgar. So longsword, twice. 15 hit. You know, I keep forgetting that for Barbarian.
Yeah, but
really shitty AC.
I was also recklessing on my second attack, so it would be at advantage.
So that's 17. 6 reduced to 3 points of slashing damage. What is this next? Amazon, I believe this is the one all the way at the side. She is out for the count. You guys don't know if she's dead or alive. But we'll find out. Her Stimfey companion, however, is going to attack the Lesser Folk right in front of it. 15 will hit. Or 7 points of slashing damage. There we go. The Lesser Folk gets nicked in the shoulder, and he actually looks kind of fucked up already. Other Amazon warrior right here that just barely made it out of the fucking sleet storm. It's gonna continue moving. 5, 10, 20. Actually, noticing that Thesilea is looking that way, she's not gonna move any further than this. But she will toss 2 javelins at Drakgar.
Let's just have a rule that they're all gonna hit me from now on.
Oh! First one does hit for 17. Well, for 4 rather, there's a 2. Her Stimfey companion is going to then move 5, 10, 20, 15 right here, and is going to attack Derek, making sure not to look at Thesilea. Jesus Christ.
I'm gonna use interception to help Pumo.
Okay.
If it lets me.
Roll your D10 plus proficiency bonus, which is a +3. So D10 +3.
Alright, so D10, 10 plus 3, 13. Remove.
So Derek, you take 1 point of damage as Drakgar manages to intercept most of the attack, but like a little tiny bit of the talons of the Stimfey manages to just like hit you right there in the hand. What's it called? That is it for this Amazon. Last Lesser Folk over here looks over at the... Actually, Derek.
What happened?
You took damage from those talons. I need you to make me a con save to maintain concentration on the elemental.
Hey, hold up.
You got
I
this,
break
bro.
only if I get hit.
Yes.
Yeah, you took 1 damage because I couldn't negate enough of it.
How dare you? Can I ask you to give you a bardic inspiration, sir? Sir, can I give you a bardic
Because
inspiration
you
at
took
all?
literally the minimum amount of damage, that DC, I believe by default for this concentration is 10. So you need a 10 or higher in the con save to maintain concentration.
I bet you I don't get it.
You got this, bro.
Oh.
Yes! Let's go!
This is like the luckiest day we've had.
Let's
Holy
fucking
shit.
go, bro!
Wait, hold up. I didn't get to tell my. I didn't even
Oh
get
yeah,
to tell
that's
my
true.
goddamn giant
During
to
your
do an
turn,
attack.
the elemental should have taken its turn. My bad. So go ahead, let's do that right now. What
I
is the
forgot.
elemental
No,
does?
I totally forgot. My bad. It was also my bad too. Okay, so he's gonna keep whacking at the lady right here.
Mm-hmm.
So of course, is multi-attack per? You can do it every turn, correct? Just to make
Yes.
sure.
And
Okay, so he will-
both attacks don't need to be in the same creature. You can have it split its attacks.
Nah, he's gonna destroy her. Okay, 2 slams, of course.
Okay.
17,
Something hits.
and the other one's gonna be 8 and a 22.
Hits. Roll me damage for the first one.
And 17 and I gotta click it.
Reduce
13?
to 6 because she's raging. She's almost dead. Go ahead and roll me damage for the second one. 15 reduced to 7 because she's raging. And you see as the Earth Elemental brings both boulder-like arms down on this lady, and your instructions were to squash them. So ends up splatting the Amazon warrior.
I didn't kill it, so Sentry shouldn't get mad at me. Okay, I didn't kill it. The thing did. I did squish him.
It's fucking dying. Right. So yes. Well, yeah.
And then that's it. Hold on, and then it can move. And that can move.
Would you have had moves anywhere?
Yes, I would. I would have it move. Okay, what's the? I forgot the movement real quick. Sorry about that. Wait, if it goes underground, does that count as movement or no? Like,
yes,
glide.
that is
First glide.
That is moving. Yes. For what reason the?
Okay, so movement. Okay, 30. Okay, it's 30. It burrows 30 feet. So when it burrows, it can't move. Or when it's burrowed, it moves.
Yeah, no, it can still move while burrowed. We'll just say it takes him 10 feet of movement to get fully below ground because he's a large-sized creature. So you would still have 20 feet left while underground.
He'll be right here. He'll be inconspicuously in between. Oh, goddamn it! I missed the wrong one. Right here. It's 20 feet.
So I'm gonna put.
Like, ooh, pop goes the weasel.
Well, it would pop next turn. What's it called?
I'm
gonna put this symbol of like broken earth just so I can remember that it's underground.
He's burrowed.
Alright. This is a folk. It's going to target the Stimfey next to it. Taking 1 bite and 1 javelin. Ah, fuck. Both hit. Jesus. For fucking almost no.
That's the lizard to my right?
Yes. That's the one at the top. That's the one at the top. Takes 7, and takes 3. Not quite enough to destroy the Stimfey, but it's looking basically almost completely destroyed.
Okay.
What's it called? So yeah, the Lizard Folk is dealing with that creature at the moment. Bouxfhades, it is your turn. Actually, before Bouxfhades' turn, now I fucking had no chance to do this specific legendary action before, because there were not enough creatures, hold up together. Thesilea is gonna say "Eeny, meeny, miny, mo, catch a tiger by the toe," and 1, 2, 3. Derek, you're
wait, not me.
Derek.
Because remember, you were the one. You were the one.
I know, but I got hit by every attack so far.
You see as Thesilea looks your way, realizes that you have overpowered her petrifying gaze, and says, "Let's see if you're as resilient. Well, if you're as fast as you are resilient." You see as she opens her mouth, and then it keeps opening, almost as if it's about to unhinge from her jaws. Soon enough, you see these 2 holes at the back of her throat that, much like a real-life snake, are meant to shoot out venom. So I need you to make me a dexterity saving throw against her poisonous spit.
Oh my gosh. Come on.
You're gonna shoot it on my face. Ew. Dexterity save, of course.
You make it.
I'm proficient in that. I'm proficient in that.
This is not a save or half effect. It is a save or suck. So you don't take any damage from this.
Ew, I don't want that. I already have enough to deal with reverse signs of this one. Ugh.
So she shoots out like a poisonous glob, basically, your way, and it's unable, but you managed to be dexterous and dodge it, and that's all 3 of her legendary actions for this round used. Bouxfhades.
Alright, well, since she's looking right at Derek, and I see he's holding the Gem of Brightness, I'm going to shout to the Gem of Brightness using one of my actions.
If you're looking that direction, you're looking at Thesilea.
Close your eyes and just say, scream it out.
Sure. I would have seen him, thunderstep earlier, right? When she was looking at him and not toward me.
Well, she's looking in this direction in general. Like, she's trying to get as many of you in her petrifying gaze as possible.
I see what you're saying.
Yeah, move. You gotta move.
I mean, I don't have to look at the gym though. I mean, I can literally just shout at it, right?
I was just wanting to make sure if whatever you were trying to do this turn required you looking in that direction. That's what I wanted to make sure.
No, then I'm not going to look because I mean, it's voice activated reading the description. So I'm just gonna shout and say, use the third command, or I guess the what is the second command? Whichever one is the cone. And I'm gonna shoot the beam or the cone at Thesilea.
Okay, so the cone covers. Let me just measure this out.
He's
here.
blind. Thank God it doesn't hit the Darren. Holy crap.
So it would just so it would just be Thesilea, basically. So
Well, would it hit that little bird thing?
That is true. I forgot that bird is right there. It would be able to hit the bird, I'll say. So first of all, Thesilea has to make a Constitution saving throw. What is the DC?
Let me pull up. I just put it away. 1 second. Gem of Brightness, 15.
15. So con save 15. She fails. She is going to use one of her legendary resistances to succeed.
Oh, huh. Okay.
There's another thing boss creatures have. What's it called? A limited number of times a day they can just choose to succeed a saving throw that they fail.
Damn.
So, well, hey, that's one of them gone, and she's not getting those back until a full day has passed. What's it called? So you guys see as at Derek's cue, Bouxfhades just shouts, "Beam!" or cone rather, and this flash of light emanates from Derek's hand, from the gem on Derek's hand rather. And I'm just gonna roll the Steam Face one just to be a dick. Yeah, Steam Face blinded though. You see as a flash of light appears here, but when it clears out, Thesilea seems to have shielded her eyes from the blast.
Okay,
Boo.
let me... It's just an action, right?
I believe so, yes.
I'm gonna do it again. I'm gonna blast with 2 of them. Fuck it.
Action search and blast it again?
Well, I have... I'm gonna use my action surge and blast her again.
Okay. So you action search and you say, "Fuck it, beam again!" And she's gonna have to make a con save. Fails. She's gonna use another legendary resistance to succeed. So that's 2 of them burned.
Oh, come on.
Again. Do it again. Come on. You got the
What's
two
it called?
attacks.
I only have 1 action surge. I can't do it 3 times. But hey, she's got 2 fucking of those gone. So do I still get an attack since I technically didn't?
No, sadly, because it takes an action to activate the Gem of Brightness.
All right, then I'm just gonna use my second wind as my bonus action, and heal.
Again. Oh, damn it.
What is it? A D10 plus your fighter level. What is my fighter level? Is that like just my total level? Because I'm only done fighter.
That's your total level, yeah, total fighter level. So that would be 8. So D10 plus 8.
Wait, so she's still looking at me, correct? When she attacked.
General direction.
She's still fighting.
She's looking
Darren.
in that general direction. Yes.
Oh crap!
Trying to get as many of you in the cone as possible. I think only Drakgar is not being affected by this at the moment.
And once you do anything, buddy.
So
Get in there.
that is your bonus action. You heal for 10. Anything else, Bouxfhades? Moving anywhere?
That's all. Whoa, wait! I can move, can I?
I just want to make sure that wherever you're moving, you're specifying that you are averting your eyes from Thesilea.
Yes, I will be. And now, if I skirt this person, do I take an op attack as long as I don't like leave their range?
Yes, that is true.
I'm gonna skirt. Well, no, because I can't really get at no matter where I go. Well, oh wait, this rhino. No, this rhino's alive, isn't it? It's that one that's dead.
Yes.
No, I guess I won't move. There's not really anywhere good I can go, I guess, without taking an op attack.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll well, let me check one more thing really quick. before I say I'm gonna end my turn. That has to be within 5 feet. You hit a creature, so I have to hit them first. No, okay, I'm good. I can't do anything.
Okay. Last one of the Amazon warriors. She is going to grab her longbow and look not in Quintess's direction, but rather at Bouxfhades and Exandri. And I'm gonna have her roll a D2. Bouxfhades, you're taking 2 longbow shots.
One hits.
Second one hits for 10. Jesus Christ, 10 points of piercing damage.
Of course, what I just healed for.
I mean, hey, aren't you glad you healed? Now you would be at lower health.
For sure, yeah.
What's it called? Thesilea is going to look at you guys and say, you may have taken down some of our forces, but you're only delaying the inevitable. My poor Leah will be avenged. This place will be your tomb, and I will have new statues to decorate my garden.
I'm gonna say back. The tombs have to be enclosed. It would be technically more of a graveyard.
By the way,
She almost just like she hisses. You know, there's a snake hiss that emanates from Thesilea.
I was gonna ask her. What about your other sister?
She.
Do you care about that one?
And says, "What about her?"
You already killed one of them. What about the other one?
She doesn't.
You already killed one. What about the other one?
Much love for her. But as we reach the top of the initiative, sadly, that is where we're going to end the session.
Did Moxene even do anything? I'm sorry.
Engage mid-combat with Quintessilla. What's it called?
Damn, this is an intense one.
Yeah, it is.
I mean,
and I haven't died yet, guys. Just look at that.
No, y'all are panicking. Don't worry. My next 2 turns, our team's gonna look brand spanking new. We're perfect fine.
For one, I thought you would use a dead body, but that didn't work.
I know. I read instantaneously. I didn't see 1 minute anywhere on the screen until I populated it, but I see it. No.
I kind of want to calculate how much damage I would have taken without the rage.
I mean,
yeah.
Just...
Holy crap, I've taken a lot of damage.
You have avoided like the worst part of it, which is the wisdom save against Quintessilia's ability.
Yeah, bro. You like stone cold fucking. Like, no, you're not freezing me.
The main reason why that one is really important to make is because it is as if done by the effects of the command spell, which, if you recall how the command spell works, it forces you to use your action to do the specified course of action. So if you would have failed those at any point, you wouldn't even have been able to take your turn. You would just be forced to look at her.
Pyther's been doing a good looking over me this fight.
For sure.
Holy crap.
Oh shit, I smell burning.
Uh-oh. That's not good.
I'm gonna go check what that's about, but before I do, quickly signing us off from this. For those of you who have watched us in the live stream, I can't talk today. Keep watching along because you get to see this antics and hijinks live. For those of you watching us on YouTube, also continue watching along with the adventures of the Dawnbringer. Are stuck in the middle of mortal combat with Quintessilla and her army of Amazon loyalists. What will happen? Who will come out on top? Will anybody get petrified this fight? It doesn't seem like it. Tune in next time for the next episode of Odyssey of the Dragonlords.
Aren't you guys happy I bought petrified? Well.